recording, so we're ready whenever you are.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Drake's Salvation. We are back once again to do some fun stuff. Last session, the party had a bit of a fun time. Played some carnival games at the party that was going on for graduation. And now that graduation is in full swing, they have taken the time to head back to the Lord Fizzlebang's manor. And the way that this session is going to work is that I am going to put a scenario in front of my team. They are going to tell me how they are going to solve it. We are going to run through it, and then a new scenario will begin. So,
oh hell yeah!
my friends,
Hi.
Lord Fizzlebang makes the table turn into the image of the castle, and so let's break this down one last fucking time, shall we?
All right.
How are you getting in?
Dropship.
Probably two pronged. Some of us fly up to the third story, some of us come in from the bottom.
Is there still time to visit the school before this?
No, you guys already visited the school.
This is the go time button, basically.
I know.
I love this song. This is the right song for us about to fuck something up.
All right, gents.
I was thinking about the other one.
Well, you can pick it if you want, either. I was thinking of Mission Impossible, but I also don't want this to get copyrighted.
No,
Yeah,
what I was thinking about was Crackhead Johnson's music.
Crackhead Johnson.
Hold on.
We go through into the front door.
This might be it.
Oh my god, it is.
Yeah.
God bless salad.
Yep.
Oh, I like this. Oh, I like
Oh my
this.
god. You just want to put it on loop, Isaac. So hit
I did.
Okay. No, I think the front door is a little too obvious then, considering our ball makes it a bit too. I agree with dropship. We need to decide who's going, though.
Well, we need a distraction.
Well, if there's something that needs to lift, I need to make my heavy ass up there, so I'll probably be one of the dropshippers.
Very true.
I guess I'll join on the dropship.
Explosion. I feel like that's too much.
If we can
blow up my school.
if we can get some fireworks going off, or get some kids paid to set some fireworks accidentally near the school, we can maybe make a decent amount of noise in this direction.
We also have that barrel of special brew.
Through, we could have someone roll in, grab it, and throw it out.
Guess I could
I
do
just
that.
don't want to do it in the school, because if we do that, it's probably actually going to blow a hole in the school.
Yes, and we don't want to destroy it, correct?
Correct. What can make a loud enough sound that we can get the barrel out to you guys to make another loud distraction?
Don't you have those loud thunderous spells that boom really loud?
If I'm dropshipping in, I don't want to also use it on top of that.
Let me see.
It'll keep all eyes on me, unless, sis, you're good at punching things, right?
Me? Yes.
Here, and he throws you his gauntlet. Punch this into the ground, use one of, make sure to overcharge the stone, and then it should make a loud thunderous boom, at least for 300 feet. So for context, basically it just gives you Thunderous Smite, and it's really fucking loud.
Another fucking smite for the paladin. Hell yeah.
This is just keep in mind, I need that back when you're done with it. But at the very least, it will make a loud sound for now.
Very well. Don't worry.
So be careful.
We'll get it
My
back.
wife made it for me.
You know what? You take this. This is too much pressure in my hand.
No.
I don't want to destroy this.
You're not going to destroy it. Trust me, it forms to my hand. You'll be fine. And it should form to yours. So be careful with it, is all.
Alright.
Alright, so there's our distraction at the very least. Alright, so who else is going with me? Because gods know it's not just going to be me walking aimlessly around the school.
I'm going along with. If this stone thing is really big, we might need extra muscle or help in the event that there's some guards that we put there.
We might need Callisti. Would you mind going as well? Because we might need someone that's insanely well versed in magic, and God knows Jackal and I aren't that well versed.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess then it will be us three, and the rest can figure out what the fuck's gonna go on from there. Outside of this is making a distraction.
I mean, I have an idea of how to actually extract the stone out of the building, if it will fit, but, I mean, I don't know if that would require me to be, it would probably require me to be in the building.
I'm all ears.
So, if I can transport via plans, and we choose a plant a distance away from the school where we can basically take it out, there's that quad in the school. I assume there were trees. I thought there were trees.
There was a garden.
Do I remember if there's trees?
Roleplay stream, maybe? Can we think back? Were there trees?
We have
Yes.
literally someone with keen mind. That's up to God if he wants to say yes or no.
Let me check the school.
I mean, if you can shapeshift, Zephyr, we could also take you in as
There
well.
are trees around.
So you can also take less space on the shoulder as
Yeah.
well.
Actually, I mean, I could just bring you guys.
Okay, I think it'd be better just to look at the map while we're planning, just for like the visualization. Oh,
And we'll just turn. Come on. This off.
Yes, so I would, because there are trees in the quad, if we could somehow get the stone there, I could transport it completely off the premises and us if it
I
would
can
fit.
get us out.
We don't know how big it is yet.
I can get us out too if I have teleport. I'm only worried about them being able to track us. So I might have to teleport somewhere that they wouldn't believe and then come back through a different route.
could we split into two teams and cause a diversion with two different teleports? One via the plant and one via yours? That way they don't know which way to look.
That also.
One thing I'm a little concerned about, since we didn't really quite confirm it, but this item isn't going to disrupt any of our magically inclined allies, right?
There's still a lot we don't know about it.
Considering it's a thunderstone, at the very least, it's just going to give off a discharge of energy. Past that, who the fuck knows, considering how big it might be.
Yeah, because the other worry I have, it might magnetize me or something.
If it becomes a magnet, we'll play it by ear at that point.
Alright, so drop team is myself, Elric, and Callisti, and I guess other team to enter in will be Zephyr.
Zephyr Zephyr could
Genesis.
probably be our eyes in the sky, being a bird, and just making sure. And when we secure the thing, if we meet up in the courtyard, we can split one via plant and one via regular teleport, and we'll decide from there.
Alright.
I can be eyes in the sky, and I could probably, Callisti could probably communicate telepathically if I see anything.
Yeah. And then Genesis, you will cause the distraction with the gauntlet. Just punch the ground somewhere far away, but enough where it will make people turn their head. 300 feet is very far, but considering all the fireworks and things going off from the party, you want it to be somewhat close.
It might be
Don't punch
good.
a wall, please. You might actually vaporize it.
It
How
might
will I
be.
know when you found the object?
Well, that is a good point.
I was gonna say too. It might be best also for Rowen to maybe help Genesis with the distractions. Give him a quick cover.
Bro, don't you have that thing where you can yell very loudly?
I do. Oh, she does?
I was like a diaphragm.
No, there's a...
No, thaumaturgy?
Yeah, there we go. Yep. So what we can do is you can amplify even the thunder sound of Genesis' gauntlet. Well, actually, does thaumaturgy work on itself only, actually?
I'm looking. I can't. I forgot.
I
to
think
open
she
my
can
sheet.
use the gauntlet, right?
Well, no. What we could do a double plow is you could have you hit punch the ground or but what I'm thinking is you cast a sign or supernatural power. You create one of the following voice booms. What you can do is have yourself punch the gauntlet, and then have her screaming at the top of her lungs and make it sound like someone's in trouble. That way, especially with thaumaturgy, it can make it a lot better and more convincing.
Alright. We'll do it your way.
Not necessarily my way, but it's just a thought.
So our current focus is getting into the school, basically.
Correct.
Yes.
And now the question is, how the fuck are we going to hella drop in? My ass is not scaling a building.
Room?
I mean, we do have a dragon.
We have Drake. Looks over and sees him on the couch. Oh wait, never mind.
We're not involving Drake. That would be the worst idea possible.
Is there a way we can make him invisible?
Yes, let's make a political incident.
We don't. Do you think we can grab a potion of levitation around, considering people are celebrating?
How much do you weigh, Welrick?
Give me a minute. Gods, I forget. I've been eating
I-
too much dwarven stew.
I could just fly over with Callisti, and I could just fly up with you being in a polymorph, and then we just release.
Actually,
that-
not a bad idea either. 280 pounds, by the way, of lean
Yeah,
muscle.
my brain can handle it.
Big boy.
Oh.
500.
Will it be able to carry myself and Jackal? Or will we have to make 2 trips?
Well, I can fly without transforming, also.
Oh, true. You can carry Jackal and drop him and I'll catch him.
Damn, I'm
Or
180.
just land him or just land him there.
Well, thank you for that. Holy shoot, I know I'm tough, but I'm not invincible or like that. Jeez, I'm gonna be beaten up to a blood pool by the gravity.
Well, that should be the first part of the plan. Let's see if we don't fuck it up immediately. I think we now have the first action. I think.
Great. So what's the plan?
Alright,
you want me
so Jackal, Callisti, Zephyr, and Elric will be the drop-in team with Callisti leading in with Jackal and Elric while Zephyr is keeping eyes on the sky. Genesis and Rowan are going to be doing the distraction when I guess the retrieval team grabs the Thunderstone or the gem and comes out of it. So rendezvous with
Are
Zephyr
we just
at the
focusing
garden.
on getting in right now?
Yes,
Yes.
This is a 1-by-1 thing.
but it's just a weird overall idea that we're at least what we got so far and what I'm putting on the notes. So
And as well, I gave my gauntlet, my Thunder Gauntlet to Zephyr, or not Zephyr, Jesus, to Genesis, and then he and Rowen will create a distraction by punching the ground with a Thunderous Smite, and then using Thaumaturgy to increase their voice and yell, like help or something, in order to hopefully drag people away.
Okay. So, okay, I have a question. How are we gonna know when you guys get the object and are en route?
Zephyr can drop like something as a bird or something as well, so it'd be easy since he's going to be flying above.
I mean, if you can focus enough, Felicity, could you send some messages?
Yes.
True. Yeah. Then Callista could maybe use sending as well too.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a we'll worry about it as we go kind of situation. Right now we're worried about getting in.
Step
Okay.
1. How are you guys getting there? Please.
Pretty bad.
Okay, the dropping crew are going to probably find somewhere near the school where there's not a lot of people. I don't know how I would explain it other than like the back alley or something like that. Or
Okay.
I would assume we don't want to be too visible to a lot of people as we go up and over. So
And then we'll wait for the signal of Rowan and Genesis basically yelling and the loud thunder sound. So when that goes off, we would fly up into the school, basically.
are we
to the
trying to drop in the quad or like on a roof somewhere?
I'm assuming the roof where Miss K had showed us. Like, remember at the beginning that one small patch of the roof. So like I think it was right up here. If you get chip ping as well, Davis is the one on the bottom map, like with the boxes and stuff.
Oh, I
Yeah,
missed
right
the whole bottom map.
Yep. That's where we were told we could also come in, and that's like our drop location. And that's basically where we would need a distraction so we could fly up there.
Now that I'm looking at it, will you ping that?
One more time, Jim.
Oh, I see it. Never mind. I'm good.
Everyone! So I just noticed mine's gray and it barely shows up.
I think.
yeah, I really don't see it at all.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. You have to zoom in for mine. But yeah, that's the game plan right now.
And then we're gonna try to relocate around here with the more of the trees and all that stuff. To use
Well, that's like when we start moving into stuff. Right now it's step 1, get into school and go from there. And hope to
Yeah.
God it works. So I guess that's our step 1.
Alright, well, I guess first step is, unfortunately, Rowan has just walked away, so, Cheeky, it's all up to you.
Fuck. All right. What is the next step? Is the distraction, correct?
Well, technically the
Sounds
first
like
step.
the first step.
Okay, first step. Okay, so okay.
Remember, just
Do
before
we
you-
know the itinerary of the night?
actually is a good question.
You guys
Like,
can
is
break
it-
in and steal something.
No, I think he means like for the
Best
event
ended-
going on through the night, not
Yeah,
lot.
because yeah, exactly.
I mean, tonight is just a rather large party now that graduation has finished, and tomorrow is when the Grand Thunder Gem is supposed to be revealed.
Okay.
Okay. So this is literally just like the big, everyone's getting fucking toasted out of their mind kind of part.
That is correct, yes.
Okay.
Okay. I'm guessing everybody's gonna be gathered in this large area right here. I'm pinging it right now.
Close. Where we are right here at the bottom corner.
With the purple carpet and the statue in the middle.
So the school's kind of empty because mainly the people are in the city. That's where most of the party is. So what you could say is like relatively unmanned.
That's why we're trying to use the thunder gem. and
That's
stuff.
why That's why you guys are going in tonight.
We have a
Okay.
location to
Ben
meet up,
explained.
right? With,
And that's
Okay.
why. What's up?
we have a place to meet up with the guild, right?
The bar.
Not right now, Mugo. I think it's gonna be. We'll discuss it, and this is gonna be like a discuss, do the action, discuss, do the action.
Here's
assuming.
the other thing
Yeah.
to keep in
Yeah,
mind of.
But I meant that's
Well, after you.
I was just saying that we know where we're going, right? With
Oh yeah. Pretty sure we should, right?
So wait.
somewhere
if-
I've been is the question.
Yes.
Okay.
I do have a
To
slight
take
question
the
on this.
Thunderstone to the bar.
Yes. That's what we agreed on. That we're gonna take it to the bar, and then they'll hide it underneath the bar.
And then I have
If they can hide it there, unless.
So I have an empty mug on me from the bar.
Oh my god.
So
Alright.
question: since it's like literally empty, there are security guards though, right?
That's why we're doing this, basically. And,
Okay.
like, we're having Rowen basically yell for help along with that, because they'll think, oh shit, maybe a student or someone fucked up or got too close, and then get them to investigate to pull them away.
Okay,
why I was-
so
What's up?
let me see.
You want me to?
Don't want to destroy. But we want to get their attention.
Well,
Mm.
here, I'll ping it, because it technically has thunder. I have thunder smite on my sheet, but I'll just ping the. I just have
Wait,
it
wait,
labeled
pinging.
smite though.
Oh, smite. Okay.
Yeah.
First time you hit with them, 300 feet. Let's see what 300 feet looks like. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, so basically the entire school.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying if it's like close enough, we can basically pull a lot of people away. That's why I'm
So-
giving it to you, but not me.
What I'm saying is, we first need to locate the stone so that I know where to distract from to get all the security guards or whoever away from that area to make it easier for you guys to escape with the stone.
Problem is we don't know where it is.
That's the poop.
We don't
Well,
have.
the thing is,
uh,
We just need to
Where-
get to that balcony. now.
yeah, we need to get in first, and then we'll kind
Okay.
of go from there. That's why we're
Okay.
using the distraction to pull everyone out. So imagine like we're going in, we need to pull people out,
Okay.
and then and since Zephyr's gonna be flying above, we'll also give him a signal if we need to do anything else crazy.
Sadly, I can't see much inside. I'm above.
Yeah,
But
it's gonna basically rely on us three, which is gonna go so well. I can
If I
already
hear-
tell.
to check a window from the outside, though, I can definitely.
So okay, so the first group, which is the people who are gonna steal the Thunderstone, they're gonna get in. So are we all gonna go in together and then we're gonna split off, or are we gonna go into two separate groups?
separate
At the moment, it's
groups.
probably gonna be two separate groups, with Zephyr
Okay.
kind of mediating between both.
Then how are me and Rowan going to get? We're gonna come do a distraction from the outside, and hopefully they will come in. Well, they'll investigate and leave the school. Is that what we're hoping for?
Pretty
Yes.
much. Basically, you're drawing them out, we're going in, and if we can distract them long enough, then we can have enough time to look around and not have to worry about security.
Okay.
At least I'm hoping anyway. Will it actually go like that? Who the fuck knows?
I
mean,
can
we're
try to
scared
guide you away in after.
Okay. Well, I have this spell, locate object. So what I can do is I can memorize one of your items so I know where you guys are at some point, just in case you guys either need assistance or I know you guys are halfway out, you guys found the thunderstorm or whatever. Somebody can communicate with me, okay, they found it or whatever, blah, 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 and then I can use that accordingly.
Look, Felicity doesn't have sending, does she? Or does she?
Yes, of course she does.
Okay.
A wizard.
Look, sometimes I don't know if you have... I didn't know if you had it prepped.
Yeah, just so I know where you guys are moving, because if you guys are moving, I can track you guys and your progress.
Realistically, of all the items to track, Graham is probably the easiest, considering Elric is also moving a lot, so that'd probably
Okay.
be the easiest object to locate.
Gotcha.
Considering
Or
it's like
twisty staff.
that too.
Okay.
Either or.
So
Actually, Graham would probably be better because twisty staff would be hidden inside the bag.
Yeah, where Alrex is just on his back.
Or Jackal's shield if you get confused.
I think just Graham is just easier to visualize because everyone's fucking seen that motherfucker.
That too.
okay, so
Just wear a bracelet as a.
There's someone in the streets back where we are. Damn, did you see the size of that fucking sword?
Yeah, pretty
It was
much.
a sword? I thought it was a goddamn shovel.
Oh, with a slab of stone on his back.
Hey, he's overcompensating or something.
I thought it was a gravestone.
we're not planning on hurting anybody, are we?
No.
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 Or and if we are, it's gonna be non-lethal. Like,
Okay.
Entirely
yeah,
non-lethal.
there's no.
Okay.
No death.
No, Elric's non-lethal could actually break
Okay.
someone's
Because
nose.
I was gonna say like that's gonna be kind of very hard not to do. Because yeah, if they see something fishy, they're going to, try and hurt us.
Oh yeah, just knock him out with only.
Oh,
yeah.
It just
Okay.
just,
Okay.
Once in the nose.
just
Step
hit,
one,
hit him hard
commotion.
enough to make
Step
him
two,
unconscious.
improvise.
Not hard enough that you send him into a bloody pulp.
Elric
No-
has
no
done that
murder.
already.
No-
Yeah, don't be
no
an
murder.
Elric. Yeah.
Specifically in this mission, no murder.
All right, I think we have round one ready. I think.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so. So step one, commotion. Step two, improvise and get their attention. And then step three, you guys sneak in. Bob's your uncle, and then we all go and
That we'll figure it out from there. Right.
yeah. There's a lot of
Basic-
improvisation going on.
Basically, what's gonna happen is what I imagine. Now that we kind of have the idea, is we'll basically let the scenario play out and then go from there. And then Jeebus will be like that, and probably switch back to the table of us like RPing what's gonna happen next
Yes.
if it goes well. Yeah.
Yes.
So it's like a back and forth kind of thing. I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay. Then yeah. I think
Okay.
we have the goat plan finally.
Okay.
Def-
Now, yay.
There is a fucking fence around campus.
Not for long.
Don't break the fucking fence.
What? They can replace it.
Oh my God.
It's a chain link fence, isn't
You all hurt me so much. So, do you all approach as a group? Or are there two different groups?
it? Two different
I'm
groups.
assuming two different groups right now. 'cause
Two
we're just waiting
different.
for the signal from our.
Two different.
Okay.
Once they hear the signal, they go in.
You pretty much
Yep.
start one.
I'm gonna say that I'm gonna make the commotion right here. Because there are stairs leading up here. There's an entrance right here for all of them to funnel in from this entrance right here.
Please be careful though, because that gauntlet can actually break a lot of things.
Of course, which is why this is like the most open area that I can think of. Because right here, there's fences. We don't want to break the fences, I guess. So I don't want to do that. And then there's a lot of shrubbery
Just
right
break the
here.
floor instead.
I mean, nothing wrong with putting a big crate in the middle of the road.
These are wizards. They can kind of fix things. I feel like.
Yeah.
A little-
I can
Well,
just
who
hear,
gives a
I can hear
fuck?
the pain, and James is like, "What the fuck?"
We're gonna destroy the entire school. No ifs,
No.
ands, or buts. I'm kidding.
No.
Just give them a couple of days of mending spell. That's all they're gonna do.
Genesis accidentally hits the cornerstone.
Yeah, he knocked the whole building down.
Okay, look, this is what I'm saying right here is because this is the most open area that I can, aside from like being outside, like anywhere right here. This is the most open area right here.
Oh,
that
I
can
100%
think of.
agree. You're good. I think we'll do that, and we'll just play it from that, and
Yes.
hope pray to God Jeebus doesn't hate us.
Yeah, and
Or the
hopefully I don't break any
windows.
windows.
Punch.
What was that, Brady?
Can you bring something to punch? Then we don't have to worry about property destruction.
True. Because all you have to do is like.
Rowan can punch me.
With the
No, I
gauntlet? You
cannot.
need the gauntlet, though, too,
I
to
can
make
take
noise
it.
between the thaumaturgy. Just get a block of wood or something.
Yeah.
Garmir will probably just break the shit out of that.
Speak true. Okay, plank of wood it is. She's gonna have to hold it though.
Hold it yourself and punch your own knuckle. Well, actually, that'll break your hand, maybe. Never mind.
Yeah. So she's gonna have to hold it
Or throw it.
or throw it, and then I'm gonna have to pew pew. Well, smash smash. They got really quiet all of a sudden.
I'm just looking for something.
I'm just thinking. Yeah,
I'm
we
just
kinda
waiting for you guys to actually do something.
You want me to roll Garmir for you, or Genesis? Or Cheeky, because I technically have the stat sheet. I don't know since you're not using it, like, for actually attacking.
Yeah, you can just show me the stats on it, and then we can figure it out as we go.
Okay, where's Garmir? Oh, no, that's plus Graham. That's definitely not what you want to throw. That you hit like a bitch? No, that's, where the fuck? God, I have so much shit on here, actually. Oh, no, it isn't just you hit. Oh, no, it's a proper beating. Oh, yeah, this thing can cast Shatter, too.
That's why I was
that.
referring to earlier. Thunder spells.
Well, no, I have Thunderous Smite on it as well. That's why
Yeah.
I'm saying. It's not just...
Yeah, I'm just saying. Thunder wave, shatter, thunder smite. And then we have thunder
That
clap
might be
as well.
funnier, actually. But that also could fuck up a lot more people.
Why you cast in the air?
True. I actually forgot this thing had Chatter on it. Chatter might be better where you just snap in the air and make like a loud fucking pop noise and then have Rowen yell. That way you don't even have to punch anything. So basically you just snap your finger and it essentially would cast it.
Okay, so
Like
basically Thanos.
More
Yes.
or less, but like Thanos with the fucking with a air horn attached.
Fuck yeah. Fine, inevitable.
Alright, would you like to do it?
Yes.
Move your gun. Alright, we'll move Genesis, I guess, to where you're doing it, just so we kind of get the ball rolling on all this. Jeebus, so he's not just looking at us for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So am I going with Jen?
Yes.
Yes.
You're basically
Okay.
going to use
Help.
Thaumaturgy and yell really loud and then fucking run.
What's gonna be are we gonna run? Because if they hear a sound, they're not gonna be like, huh, let's investigate. They'll probably look outside, not see the sun, and be like, huh, that was weird, and go back inside.
If you make something insanely loud that sounds like a fucking thunder popping, they're gonna probably at least wonder what the fuck is going on, especially if someone's yelling help or something.
Yeah.
That's why I'm kind of using that.
Do you want Hades to go with you?
That actually might be better because you two can also communicate as well, so that way it gives them another way to communicate.
Yep.
I would, yeah.
I mean, I can also make myself look awesome, I guess. Like, oh my god. Like, radiant light and looking like a fallen deity or something.
Let's not get too extreme. Let's keep this simple for once. Keep it. I say simple in retrospect, but simple enough.
There's
Otherwise
nothing
we'll be-
simple
Well,
about
we've
this.
been here for 45 minutes.
I was gonna say. That's why I'm trying not to overthink it as much, because the moment we start getting more and more put into it, it's gonna keep going until I'm gonna be stuck on the first action still.
We'll improvise.
Alright, well, you're up first. You guys got the RP, so I guess the ball's in your court, and then we'll kind of just kick it off from there.
Okay. So,
Where am I aiming the thaumaturgy from?
I think it just originates from you if you're yelling.
yeah,
Okay,
so
I
we're gonna
wasn't
be
sure.
Yeah.
Because I could throw it, I think. Not far, but...
I don't know.
Please yell, "It's time!"
Oh my god. Slay. With your voice. Oh yeah, it just says your voice booms up to 3 times, so that is normal.
So,
Okay.
gut-wrenching scream, and then pound town on the ground.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Whoa, hold on, not like that. My
Wow.
freaking fist.
Jesus.
Whatever.
Didn't know we were causing that kind of distraction today.
Was a distraction. No.
Anyway, I'll just let out, like, one of those blood-curdling screams.
Mhm.
So not, like, any words.
That actually would be good.
Just, like,
Alright.
good old classic movie scream.
Tell me you're wearing your disguise.
Please.
Yeah, I didn't put down my token. Oh, I did. I grabbed the wrong...
Oh.
Hold on. I think I still have to keep Rowen in the corner for, like, initiative and such, but...
Yeah.
Okay.
Would it be funny if, like, we just, like, all of a sudden they come in, or they come funneling out of the school, and they're like, what the heck was that? And then we're just casually, like, walking down the road, like... And they're like, hey, did you hear that? I'm like, hear what? That sound. What sound? And then just go through this entire goose chase.
I thought the plan was to scream and run.
Oh, yeah, but they're gonna come outside and be like,
Well,
what was
we
that?
don't know. We don't know yet. So
We don't know if they are.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Right,
haven't done it yet. It's literally just waiting for you guys to RP it. So,
Okay,
like I said, balls in your court, man. So,
okay, so
whenever
I...
you're ready, we'll start.
Okay. D20 plus strength?
You can just cast Shatter. Like, just say you snap and cast Shatter in the direction. That'd
Okay.
be easier. Yeah.
I do that.
Where are you casting?
Right. Yeah.
That's gonna hurt your fucking ear. So you know I'm not casting it upward.
Alright, as you cast Shatter, right?
Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
You hear, both of you,
Mm.
unauthorized combat use spell activated.
What?
And I need both of you to
Initiative?
roll me,
Oh, thank God.
wisdom saving throws.
You're close to me, right? So I think you get a bonus from me.
Oh. Well,
Oh my God, can you hurry up? Not you, my sheep. Golly,
what
why is
kind
it
of
so
bonus?
slow? It's like a plus my charisma. So like a +4 if I... Let me check though, I think...
I'm gonna have to probably princess carry her out of there.
Yeah, depending on what you roll.
Okay, whenever you or a friendly creature saving throw, the creature gains a bonus to the saving throw equal to your charisma modifier. Yeah, it's this one. Aura of protection.
Yep.
So it'd be a +4.
agency's trying to stay out the way.
so 12.
And then
Yeah,
wisdom
okay.
saving throw.
Oh, thank God.
Whoa.
Alright,
That's
Genesis,
hilarious.
you watch as you begin to run and start to take off as you set the spell off and hear the alarm be set. And Rowen is just standing there looking very confused.
I'm gonna carry her.
Okay.
I'm gonna lift her up and just run.
Alright, we will get back to that. The other team hears a shatter go off.
Alright, time to get to the fucking roof. Let's go, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Like,
Since I'm carrying someone,
You're probably carrying Jeff. Oh my god.
I fly.
Alright, so do I just hold on to this, or how am I supposed to fit on this?
Here and careful about your balls. And
Right.
Alright, get us going, Callisti.
Jackal's with them as well.
maps.
Can't we move to the bottom one? Or is it like... Oh, there's actually a wall.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm guessing because the lighting still technically has effect. Like, even though you're moving the lighting, there's still probably the wall from it. Which I've noticed sometimes happens.
Oh, hey, Jeff.
Well... Jeff, why are you on the roof?
I don't know.
Damn.
Go
Wait,
home.
how did you get up here? Fell so quickly.
He's just been there.
Yeah, he just been sunbathing on the roof.
Huh.
Moon bathing.
In the distance, you hear Blue Melon being yelled.
The first mission we got involved in.
Alright, in we go.
Yep.
Alright, well, here's hoping the others aren't doing too bad and we can get through this pretty fine.
Alright.
Oracle just opened the door. Or,
Keep in touch with us, Zephyr.
fuck. Oh, fuck. Anyone got the key set?
Aloha Mora.
It's locked.
Yes.
Yeah.
This might hurt. So,
Be careful. Wait,
yeah.
Jackal, before you do, it might be also have some kind of magical seal on it, so the moment we open it, it might set something off, so we might need a little bit more, just in case.
Should I try to dispel magic first?
Just in case.
Callisti should save your spell slots.
Okay.
I will try to dispel magic. Or wait. I should probably look and see if there is magic on it. Do I have one? Oh,
I don't know why we're death warding, but okay.
Oh no! Shit's hit the van already.
Sorry, all of my my spells are open, so I'm just closing all of them.
Oh no, you're right.
I'll
I
say we
actually
will.
don't have detect magic prepared, so.
Oh,
I think
fuck.
It's okay, I do.
Oh, I have dispel
Oh,
magic.
okay, good, we have both. Okay, Callisti's got it.
yeah, Callisti, there's definitely abjuration and conjuration magic on that door.
Yeah, there's abjuration and conjuration, so we'll need to dispel at least the abjuration.
Okay. Give it my best shot.
All right. Ooh, this actually.
It's gonna backfire, isn't it?
It technically works on all the spells if I'm reading it right. I always forget how this works.
Jackal, how many magical effects do you have on you right now?
Oh, fuck.
You mean my equipment wise, or?
No, I'm aiming at the log.
I know you're aiming at the door. I'm asking Jackal, who is the closest person to the door, how many magical effects he has on him.
So you're referring to my equipment, right? Just to be certain.
Yes.
So I only have items attuned. 1 second.
Should just be the shield, right?
No, I got 2 other ones. I think my helmet and my sword. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So I have 3. I also have this,
I didn't have to waste a spell slot. I can cast
but we
it.
never really got to know what that does. Where is it?
What's that?
Why are you weaving threads?
No, I was wondering if that also counts.
I don't know what that is.
Me neither. I just got that when I from Jeebus session something. Let's see.
No, that's not gonna happen yet.
Here we go. Items attuned. Yeah, currently 3 of 3.
It doesn't do attunement, it's if they're...
That was the only magical equipment I have. Along with, I guess, my armor, but I don't know if that's really counting as attunement or whatever Fizzlebang did to it. Lord Fizzlebang did.
Alright, so you guys see as Zephyr tries to dispel the door, a magical copy of Zephyr's hand reaches out from the door and casts Dispel on the closest creature with it, which is Jackal. And I'm going to roll a d4. Your sword is currently not magical.
Oh no.
Bro, what?
That's annoying.
I didn't do that.
No, I don't blame you. This door is like a weird spell mimic door.
Huh. But did the lock unlocked, or is it now just throwing spells back at us?
Oh no, try to jiggle the handle.
Carefully holds the handle. Is there anything I'm sensing out of it?
I mean, Callisti could still see that it is still magical, and as you touch the door, it is still locked.
Untouches it.
Glad I didn't fly off yet.
Ah, fuck. I use 5 charges of my staff. Cast Pass Ball.
Oh my god. Okay, so right next to the door, a hole opens up in the wall. And you guys are able to get through.
Alright.
Alright, Zephyr. This is where we part ways. I'll see you hopefully when we have everything. Good luck. Just make sure hopefully the other 3 aren't fucking up too bad.
I'm just wondering how long.
Genesis, you are currently just sprinting away with Rowan in tow.
Yes. I have a question, by the way. GM, I have a spell. I have questions about it. So it says find steed.
Right.
It says summon a spirit that assumes the form. Does that mean that I'm not finding a steed that's already existing? I basically manifest one, and then it becomes. Okay.
Yeah, it's weird that it's labeled find steed, but it's like you find it from the ethereal of your mind, basically, and create it, is the best way to think of it.
But it also takes 10 minutes to find.
Wait, it
Wait,
takes
does it?
10 minutes to find?
Oh
Guess
my
it's
god.
maybe.
Yes, it is a casting time of 10 minutes.
Why is that fucking 10 minutes?
Because it's a spell like Find Familiar that you cast outside of combat.
Okay. Alright, that's all. That's it. Okay, so I am currently running away with Rowan in my hands. In my arms.
Rowan,
and
could you roll me a d10?
Oh, she got hit by the confusion.
Genesis has a ski mask over his helmet.
A scheme? No, I'm just using my helmet.
Yeah, I just put the helmet down.
I'm covering my face with my hair. So I look like Cousin It.
With that one, the creature doesn't move or take actions this turn. You can roll me a wisdom save.
+4, he said. Oh, fuck yeah.
Dang.
Alright, so you get... since you're carrying someone who would take half your movement, and to be honest, you guys really get to about here before Rowan snaps out of it.
What the hell was that?
I think they had countermeasures for something like this.
You're
Must
a
be
wisdom
just
skill.
Yeah.
Most spells that hurt things probably be, banned.
We should have used that spell that you had.
What's
Alright.
spell? What?
What?
Okay, so you two are gonna set off an explosive and then run away, and then and you four are gonna be up top. Get inside. After you get inside, well, you two are gonna have to figure out how to A, get away or get inside yourselves. What's your plan there?
Have we long rested, like, before?
Yeah. This is
Okay.
like the day before, and then it's happening. So it's like this is the past, and then what's happening is the present, basically.
Well, I can see from the sky, and Hades can lead them to at least, I don't know, places they can hide better.
Is there a way we can get to Fizzlebank's barrel and set it off somewhere, or make it go a little crazy? Or would that be a little too much?
Did we want
Probably
to
could've.
stay split?
We could
I
try.
mean,
Because I could probably de-door us to you guys.
My one worry is that they might have some bans of magical something to prevent people from just teleporting in through the college.
There
What's
now.
the Miss K?
We can always
Is
try.
that-
That or like Misty Step, I just wouldn't be able to take Jen or Hades.
Miss.
I can have.
Or I could probably also, well, for D-door, I have to like know where I'm going, right? And we've never been in here before.
We've been in here
you
once.
have that, yeah.
Oh, so I could.
So we can figure out the closest place where they are, and then teleport there, and then just walk the rest of the way.
The only thing teleportation is just not allowed through the exterior walls. You can teleport through the interior ones.
Is there magic stopping the teleportation, or is it just?
There's magic that stops it.
Great.
You don't want to first year you learning Misty Step while they're daydreaming out a window.
Well, what we can do is when they come outside, that's when Rowan can scream as loud as she can, throw it to a certain direction away from us so that they can run that direction. While they're distracted there, we can just sneak on in, and then that's when we can teleport to where you guys are.
Alright. Shouldn't be too bad of an idea.
Big problem is you two don't look like students.
Yeah. Kind of a
That's
problem.
why we dress like students. Who's got a dress? They wear robes. They wear robes. Mage students. Yes.
One who looks like a professor.
I think the big problem is that you look like 6'2" of pure muscle. Really don't fit the just gestures towards the wizards in the room.
You can say he's a war mage.
Are you saying I'm too pretty?
No, he's saying you're too bulky.
It's not my fault. Yes, it is. I ate too much
It's
food.
saying you have muscle mass.
He's going to say you actually use a weapon.
You seem generally athletic.
Just not trying to insult the wizards, but somehow backhandedly are.
Callisty's not agreeing with you.
Oh,
But
no,
I know magic, though.
But you also have, points at your arm, actual muscle mass in order to swing a sword, whereas Callisti,
Is it a crime to work out?
no, but we're saying you don't fit the normal wizard build, and it would be weird, and you'll be questioned.
Well, if we strip
It's gonna be
off
dark.
runes.
Yeah,
It's gonna be nighttime.
true.
Well, hang on. You're really worried about it. Callisti's not hiding her form anymore.
Oh no, I'm hiding my form when we go in. There's definitely a
Oh.
gnome that's. If a gnome gets caught, then Vaxie can leave.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you guys are making a distraction and trying to go back in, I guess one idea to try it is to have Rowan pose as the student and say Genesis or bodyguard or +1.
Yes, that's
Actually-
true. I mean, she does look
I-
of the rich type, so maybe she hired me.
I was going to say, how often, okay, do rich wizards come to your college? Is it an oddity or rarity or no?
Not at all.
It's graduation. Maybe we just have a visitor in town.
You guys could also just act like you're drunk and stumbling through. That's a lot more believable.
Wait, why are we worried about this when we're sneaking in and the goal is not to have them catch us?
I'm just worried if you're pulling everyone outside, how are you going to get past them all?
Then why not
Well-
just continue with the distraction, see if they chase you, and if they not, just hang back and wait until you get something done right, and if not, you guys might have to come and save us.
True. Zephyr, Hades doesn't know. Or can Hades do the same thing you do? Like spellcasting wise?
To be honest, that may lie in the future, but as of now, I cannot cast through him, no. But I can communicate with him, see through him. When we... but we
So
should...
above table, what I was thinking, if it would have worked, is have Hades cast transport via plant as well, and then get us in that way, or get them in as well, and then kind of meet and go from there. But since I can't, we'll have to figure out something else.
Oh, well,
I could always wear a long sleeve. That'll cover up my muscles.
I could go touch a tree in the quad, and then fly over to them, find them, and we could get in through the quad if we could get in through the door.
That actually should be fine.
Would that door be locked?
You're a bird, right? You can just fly down to the quad and pray no one's paying attention to
Right,
you.
but we're trying to get them inside.
Oh, that I don't know. My
It
understanding.
could possibly be, but it's mainly arcane locked. Rowan, do you own lockpicks?
Yes, she does.
Why do you say I do? I have Tinker's tools. I don't have. Why are you laughing?
Technically, that should also work, as long as you
Wait, let me look.
tinker with the door. So
No.
on the table, I think Tinker's tools and lockpicks both work on, or not lockpicks. Tinker's tools or these tools work on doors.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, both
that
do.
I did not know. That was new information.
They changed
does
it. I
it
think.
does
with
it
the
still
pictures.
use sleight of hand then?
Yeah, it's still use
Yeah.
that.
Because it says the attribute is wisdom.
Okay. I would let you use sleight of hand.
Well, I don't want to use sleight of hand. It's not good.
Okay. What would you like to use?
Well, I
Would
mean,
you
my
like-
survival's a little better if you're gonna go off wisdom.
Well, you just do you have
Survival's
like
a rough one. You're gonna have to convince me on that one.
Like I'm trying to escape, or like I feel like it's a survival tool. Like it's a tool
Survival
that
is really used for like the woods.
No, I
you
got
don't
it. Here,
have
I
a
got it.
lot set of lockpicks in your.
I got an angle
fucking-
for this. It'll help. She learned a lot as a kid, like survival, going through town when she was doing sales for her dad, just picking locks with Tinker's tools and learning how locks work. Bam.
I don't know, survival. Like yes, survival like woods, but street smarts, survival.
Yeah, I was gonna say survival also is used for
Like,
like
I feel like
our way
lockpicking-
around town. You know, she's a city girl. I'll allow it. All right. And you three are going for the roof access. Okay.
Correct.
That's going to have a magical staircase on it.
Fuck, I hate those. Is it the one
We're
where?
only going down one floor.
Well, if it's the magical staircase, I think about it. I can't really LBJ down it, can I? That's a really bad joke. It's a smartest speedrunner joke that you could technically backwards jump up the fucking steps to go through the
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why it's a joke, because it's an infinite staircase otherwise.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's more sentient.
Oh.
Big thing is they shifts, it folds, it speaks, it is alive, intelligent, but usually very bored.
I can tell it a bad joke. I'm full of those.
You have to tell it a good joke, or a poem, do something that, wakes him back up.
At least he pulls out a book of short fiction.
No.
He isn't bored to death, at least something.
Ooh,
You think it like shitty fan fiction?
shitty.
This is new stuff, Doyleric. Go away.
Oh, okay, good. It's not the old stuff.
A few of them.
And yes, Genesis, it was shitty. I read the original stuff. It made me actually want to die inside.
I actually enjoyed it.
I'm sorry. After hearing the
I read
snogging
my
of Sir Geoffrey the 5th time, I think I was good.
So here's what Genesis was saying is like we run down, they come running, and I think Rowan can like throw her voice somewhere in like this direction. And then they'll come running through, checking what's going on, and then we slip. Let me see if I can. And then we slip through here, and then through the front door.
Where do you think they're coming from?
The front door. Okay, never mind.
I thought he was saying that they chase you out this a ways, you hide and double back.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Unless they're coming from the grounds.
Or just flying over the tower.
Because I can't think of another way we can go in. Unless somebody opens a freaking window for us.
We're kind of gonna be busy with the steps at that point, so I don't think we can.
Yeah, so that's the only way I think of me and Rowan joining them.
I mean, my thought would be that I fly around and look for an easier access point of some kind.
True. As Zephyr can fly around, and since he can communicate through Hades, he can have Hades basically lead you while he finds a point as well, too.
Okay. Oh! Why don't we have Hades? Because Hades is going to be kind of inconspicuous and small. Why doesn't he sneak in through the front door? And you can see how it is on the inside.
Because the front door is also surrounded by a bunch of magic eyes that are watching literally everything that's occurring.
And also, I'm trying to have him be my way to lead you somewhere.
Okay,
The
okay.
front door is literally the worst place to go through.
Yeah, that's why we're trying to, we were thinking about, getting you at least into the courtyard, over here. That way Rowan could basically pop open the door and then get you guys inside that way.
Oh, wait. Okay, okay.
You have the ability to jump a fence.
I think so.
How high is the fence, Jeebus?
I can boost her up.
I
I'm
mean,
not worried
if
about.
it's just ride Hades, he can wild shape.
True, actually.
Because there's a door right here, right? I didn't even see this freaking door.
That's what we were talking about needed unlocked.
Yeah. Right here.
I'm a fool.
So basically,
Okay.
what you could do is, since you guys are right here, you could circle around towards the back now and try to sneak in through the courtyard. The only thing now is we gotta figure out how to get you in the courtyard.
Okay, so
I can figure that out.
kind of
Okay.
cut the my original plan in half. Is have Rowan throw her voice in this direction. They go in that direction. We go the opposite way, run all the way over there, and then wait for Zephyr to, fly us into the courtyard.
Sure.
I don't know.
Fly you.
Or whatever, or something,
Or we can
or we can climb.
Actually, I said this in the other tab, but I suppose do you have stone shape prep, Brady, by chance? If not, it's fine.
Stone
enough.
shape.
Yeah.
What spell is this?
It basically lets you mold stone however you want, however you see fit.
Oh, I have like mold earth.
Nah. Stone shape would basically let you kind of do what Callisto just did, but make a door out of like stone face, and you can just make a door out of it.
I do have stone shape. It's not prepped.
That's all good. Don't worry about it then. I don't want to metagame this too hard.
I will get them in.
No worries. I trust you. I trust you'd have a plan to get him in, so no worries.
We gotta see what the size of this fence is. Maybe we can climb.
You probably can. I think a lot of you have the athletic ability to do so.
But would it be
yeah.
magic?
Rowan, I'm
Exactly,
probably gonna have to talk to you.
There is a ward above it that will go off, so if you have a way around that, or Rowan, I don't know how many of those teleport abilities that you have. Those cast a dimension door.
It's just one for D-Door. I have Misty Step, and then I have the ethereal thing with my rifle.
You can do what?
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's just something I could do.
Wait. If you could do that, can't you grab Jen, just go the ethereal, go through the wall, and then not have to worry about jumping over?
So
I actually don't think I could take anybody with me. Is the thing.
the other thing
The only
too
one I
is
can
that
take people with me is Dimension Door. I could triple check. I don't think so.
there's also the thing that Laura Fizzlebang and Miss K said that the external walls are protected by teleportation magic. That might
Yes,
include
ethereal.
it.
etherealness is not teleportation.
I was going to say, because we literally saw, remember that thing that tried to kill us was going through walls? That's basically what
Wait.
we're all doing.
What if you were polymorphed into phase emu?
My god!
That is going through different planes of existence, so that should work as well. Unfortunately, the polymorph spell does not work on that because that is not technically a beast. Oh.
Wait, no, back that up. What if you polymorph Genesis into a creature that goes into Rowan's pocket, and then when she uses etherealness, since he's technically on her person, she can take him with?
Would that work for Hades too?
Actually, that is a question, because I don't know how that works. If it's a small creature that's technically in your possession for
Still a
etherealness.
different creature.
Okay, I didn't know.
I
So
can't
what
find the
happens if
source
he
of.
just
Oh
fall
wait,
out?
no, I'm so fucking stupid. Okay, this is the thing.
What is the thing?
If only we had true polymorph and we could make Genesis into like a necklace or a chair.
It doesn't say if I could bring anybody with me.
Your
But it
name-
does say you can't, right?
It
says
as far as
self.
I remember, it doesn't.
Range itself. Itself.
Oh.
I mean, it doesn't say that.
Oh wait. At
You
higher
know what?
levels, you can
I have a
cast
question.
spell. The
Where?
upper levels, you at the very bottom, it says if you cast a spell at a higher level, you can take 3 willing creatures.
I don't
can
have
still do the-
upper levels.
I
Yeah.
can still
Yeah.
support.
Don't have
This
spell
is
levels,
technically-
and I can't even cast 8th level.
Oh
Yeah, I was gonna say this is technically a 7th level spell, but let me see how many charges I have. All my charges for it. What if I used it? Well, two things. Actually, no, that might be complicated. Couldn't we just have Hades wild shape into something and throw us over,
Yeah, we can do that as well. 'cause
or
we might
carry
need to
climb
start
us over?
later.
Because I thought maybe if I go through the wall and then toss my rifle and
That
hope
would be funny. That would.
it would be funny and have, because it's not that I'm casting the spell, it's the rifle. So nothing says that Genesis couldn't try to use it.
True. The one
But that
worry-
seems very complicated.
Genesis would need to attune to it.
I
Yeah.
don't think I did.
Yes, you do.
It didn't say I had to.
Well,
I
Paul read
could-
it.
I could.
The one worry about like hopping the fence.
Not prepped.
The one worry about hopping the fence is there's like Miss K said, there's basically a detection board above it. So the moment
we
anyone
dig.
tries to top it,
Wait. Point of order.
I mean, there are tiny creatures that go through all the time. If you have polymorph, you should be able to get into a squirrel or something that, you know.
All right, I'll be a squirrel.
Point of order.
what's up?
The events are happening tomorrow. I don't currently have something prepped, but I could prep it for tomorrow. No?
That's a GM decision actually, because I don't want to metagame that too hard, where we like pick what we want after.
I'm gonna go with
forward.
no.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I had like a brain blast, and now it's more like a brain fart. So.
Good idea.
I mean, like Miss K was saying, we can just polymorph into small like squirrel creatures, and they can maybe set off the ward and make you like, oh shit, it's a squirrel. And then Rowan can use her etherealness to make Jen a squirrel, Hades into a squirrel, and Rowan can just walk right through.
I'll be a squirrel.
I think it'd be fun to do that actually.
I mean,
That way
like
we don't-
like God said, he said that small little rodents, whatever, go through all the time and it doesn't set it off, correct?
I didn't know Miss K was God, but today I'm learning a lot of things.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss K said that.
Sorry, I didn't want to be a dick, but
That was the
But you
point,
chose to.
man.
yeah, I know. But we can do that, and that's probably the easiest way, at the very least, for you three.
I'll be a squirrel.
Yeah.
Squirrel.
Zephyr, do you have polymorph prepped?
I believe I do. Yeah, I do.
Okay, cool. Then we can do that. Then we can you can use a wild shape on Hades to make him a squirrel. Turn Jen into a squirrel, and then Rowan can just etherealness through the wall.
Well,
Squirrel.
at this
I'll
point,
take
we're heading toward everyone going inside. So should I go in with everyone? And do you think if it's bird and I
I
landed?
think if we keep Hades with us and we're all gonna group up, I think you should still just stay outside as like reconnaissance. But since Hades will be your eyes in there, it'll make more sense. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Or you could do the opposite and have a Hades stay outside and Zephyr could go in.
Actually, yeah, that might be better too.
That
Like
I
have
can
Hades be the bird.
place.
Yeah, that way we can. Yeah, let's do that instead. Actually,
Yay. So we're
Okay.
all together.
I'd basically have Hades be a bird. Caw, caw.
Okay. Okay. Hang on. But here's the thing.
What's up?
I have to unwild shape to cast polymorph. And then I have to wild shape again to get into the thing safely. There goes all the wild shapes, just so we're clear.
Is polymorph a touch spell?
Eh?
Is
Polymorph.
polymorph a touch spell?
Right.
Just point and shoot from the roof, Zephyr. As long as they go.
Polymorph as a freaking bird?
No. Well, technically you're not a bird yet when you're dropping us off on the roof. So if you fly high enough while they're distracted, you can maybe shoot it and then not have to worry about it.
Oh my gosh, that's so smart.
I think. What's the range of polymorph? Like 100 feet?
60.
30. Oh.
Scenario, you'd be on the roof right now, right?
Yeah, I was ready to be a bird, so I did that. I can't get back now. It's broken.
Caw.
I think we're making it complicated.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, there we go. I fixed it.
It's kind of. I feel like it's kind of got to be this way though, Moogle. If we, rather than just, because we wanted to bum rush it, we easily could, but I feel like that ruins the fun of this.
Okay,
See your
so
guys' team. You guys always overcomplicate.
Listen, I just wanted to bust into the wall Kool-Aid Man style.
But we do. I don't want to get arrested.
Why not?
I can name a few reasons why.
All of a sudden, how many times have you been arrested?
10.
Exactly. What's 11?
Them unveiling the stone.
Hopefully, them not unveiling the stone.
Yeah.
Okay, so Hades is gonna lead you two over this way, where I will be. Like, I will leave that group and find myself in the sky over here. Does that sound correct-ish?
Yes.
Okay. Where I will cast. Am I just casting on one or both?
Just cast it on Genesis, and Rowen can easily just etherealness and just walk through.
Okay. Okay then. Am I doing that now? You ready for that?
Etherealness and walk all the way through to Wine Cellar.
Also true, but we don't want to split the group up too much.
Just saying, I mean, they're faster.
Not wrong. Technically, she can just go through the door too and not even have to worry about lockpicking it and just open it from that way.
Yeah.
We're saving so many steps. All 5 of them.
All right. Well, so let's start with the team that just really planned that out. From what I've gathered, Zephyr will cast Polymorph on Jen to turn him into a penny bird, and Rowan is planning on using etherealness to just go through the wall.
Yeah.
Correct?
Mm-hmm. I want to be a squirrel, but a tiny bird will do.
I mean, either or is fine.
You can be a squirrel. Doesn't really matter. We're just getting over the edge.
I love
Over the
that's my
head?
favorite movie
Uh-huh.
about squirrels.
Squirrel. Give
I was
me
thinking-
an energy drink.
Oh my god.
I was thinking flying just so we don't have to deal with touching the fence and getting hurt from the fence. But
True. Actually, yeah, Perk might be better, just so in case it's
I'll be
like
a
some
parakeet.
kind of weird. Yeah.
you can be a parakeet
I'll be a parakeet.
for 2 whole seconds.
Bet. It's the most magical 2 seconds of my life.
And then Hades and I will also be burbs. I don't have a bird token, so.
Caw, caw.
Alrighty. Well, this will be relatively easy for both of you guys. It's a lot of spell slots. I'm really not going to make a whole lot of changes. Just want to show one thing. Rowan, as you go into the ethereal plane, you do see a lot of very old ghosts that are around because you were in their plane. And they look at you like kind of confused, like you're not supposed to be here.
What's up? Just passing
Harry
through.
Harry Potter looking ass school.
How could you be nearly headless?
Shut the fuck up. I knew this was. God damn it.
Just act drunk.
Ah, B&E. I remember back when it was easier in our day, huh? Well, it was easier for you, and he turns and a giant javelin you can see what that was in his chest.
Oh my
I don't
god.
have these anymore. You should be alright.
Oh, actually, I have a minute.
Really
Anything?
have a minute, yes.
I know. Anything I should? What have they done with the blaze?
Quite a few things. I can list them off for you.
I'm just visiting an alum.
Honey, we're dead. We don't care.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
You lose a
Literally-
lot of empathy when you die.
Literally going to the ghost. Please don't report me to the police.
They can try to cast Speak of the Dead on us, but our bodies are gone. So, what you here for?
I don't really have time for the details. What would be a helpful question to ask?
Probably not.
Have they seen a giant thunderstone?
Have they seen a giant
Oh.
glowing blue rock? Better.
Uh-huh.
I'll say thunderstone just in case.
They've already earned my trust by saying they're not going to snitch.
True. Actually, then yeah, just ask if they've seen a giant thunderstone.
Have you seen a giant A or the?
A.
A
Because
giant thunderstone?
Yeah, because thunderstones for my aren't uncommon, but
Oh, we've seen some big ones, but there's that project that's going up on the 3rd floor, and the tower's so noisy.
What?
On the 3rd floor. Tower. Guarded by...
He's looking at you like, I don't know who's up there right now.
Great, 3rd floor tower. I'm sure this has been a minute. I'm just gonna right past the gate, probably under this tree. Is that what tree rock thing? Me? I'm over here.
Yeah.
Hey, Rowen.
We can call it a tree.
Thanks.
thank out
As
loud
I
in the
pop in.
courtyard. Yeah.
Alright, obviously...
Before I pop in.
You all don't fit, but I will shift ping just the tiny-ass spiral staircase that you guys are seeing.
Okay. Alright, Callisti. This is your wheelhouse, because I don't know how to fucking entertain a staircase.
Alright, Callisti. I'm going to need some charisma-based check from you.
Oh no.
We're gonna go with the worst one possible.
Intimidation?
Performance. Alright,
Hell yeah.
So, you guys begin walking down the stairs, and it's like, you're like, "Man, we should definitely be on a floor by now. And you just haven't hit anything. And as Callisti remembers that she needs to... What are you performing? What do you...
One of her short stories.
Callisti begins to orate a short story that she had written. And it does pretty well. So you feel like the staircase has like slowed down, so you're actually gaining momentum finally, but it's not really fully there yet. As Callisti's doing that, boys, what do you got?
What do I have in my arsenal of Thomas? Give me a minute, I'm looking. What do I have in my... I have a male stiffening, a gem of blinding, and a fucking God damn it. Oh my god, I forgot I named it that. For context of what I forgot I named it. Hate myself. What do I have? You know what?
Oh, man.
Let me see what else I got. Swimming trunks, fire sword rep, bloodstone, bullet molds, thunderstone, mouse stiffening. You know what? God, I don't want to do this, but while Callisti's orating her story, I want to try to bore the shit out of the stairs as well. While orating a book I took from the library forever ago called The Life in the Mountains.
Okay.
My goal is to like put the stairs to sleep so it gets so fucking boring.
You know what? Let's put it that Jacko got bored too and he fell along with it. Just for a moment.
should I roll?
I will need a performance check.
Oh god. Well, my performance is really bad, so we'll see how this goes. Actually, let me look at what my things do. Arcane, Insight, Expertise on Tools, and Advantage on Poison. Okay. Thank god I wrote this down. That's not an advantage. God damn it, I wish it was.
Really? Nothing happens. It's like the stairs start paying attention to you.
Well, shit.
It's at about a minute so far.
Jackal, you got anything?
Good question. I wasn't expecting some weird ass stairs or anything on that matter. I hate to say it, I don't really have anything on mind. Except maybe some lame jokes that I was hearing back and forth with the other people at the pint.
Fuck it. Might as well just sling them out now while we have time.
Yeah, I blame your other door friend that you had to basically drag back over from Nova Cause. He was actually starting to learn those. Alright, Jagger looks at the door, stairway. He thinks of he's trying to think of a good joke to throw in, and this is a player moment to think of, like, what would be a good door joke.
Oh god. Actually, Jackal went back to the bar. Did the Dwarven door tell him any good riddles?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Sure. Miser, all you need to do is Google terrible riddles, and that's usually what I do for the door.
Alright.
Oh my god.
When is a door not a door?
When it's a jar.
I guess the question is, does the staircase count as a creature?
Okay.
Or what?
There was... I have two.
Requirements?
By the way,
I'm gonna say fuck it and give it to you. What you got?
I suggest it be entertained.
That, oh my god. What kind of wisdom does my stairs have? Okay,
This is hilarious.
I'm gonna give myself a fighting chance because it is made by wizards, so it's probably pretty fucking wise.
They're crap wizards.
It is literally a school. There's a couple good ones. You know what? I'm just gonna roll this.
Little did I think we're gonna be suggesting a
Son of a
fucking...
bitch!
Jesus.
I've never rolled well against Callisti spells.
Oh no!
This is
it's
karma for
Judgment
Jackal.
Day.
You hear as the stairs groan at you.
Damn. So I guess this is the that riddle of I saw a boat full of people, yet there wasn't a single person on the boat. How is that possible?
What?
That's a good one. I like that one. I'm gonna give it to you. These stairs pause and think. And you guys are able to make it to the third floor.
Oh, thank God.
Jackal just kind of mumbles.
There is a note on the door. Locked until you tell me the answer.
Damn.
Wait, I gotta tell the answer now, or?
No,
Yeah,
he's.
well,
I
you
think he
guys
was
are at
asking
the-
above table.
No, you guys are actually no. You're at the door to the third floor, and on the door there is a note that says "locked until you tell me the answer."
Oh, okay. I mean, on table, I know the answer. It's just right here.
Yeah.
They were all married.
Aw.
Yeah.
The stairs go back up like two, like you son of a bitch.
I immediately just opened the door.
Yeah, no single person.
In the courtyard, there is something that Rowen would probably be very accustomed to. Pretty much like a block party going on. There's a bunch of very drunk young wizards. As the seniors have left the dorms, and now the switching of the roles is taking. So you can think this is probably like a junior party celebrating that they all have now become seniors. So they're like, this is college, so think like 22, 23, fucking hammered.
There's one shift here.
They as birds, so
Oh, that
nobody
was
block.
And
Forming.
the roof team
Mm-hmm.
walk out into the library. So in the library, and specifically with Callisti's detect magic, this wall is magical, but there are faces on either side of the door.
What do they look like?
Old men, humans.
I'm guessing I have to know the order in which these old men were popular, don't I?
I don't know.
Well, the plaques under their nameplates would highly suggest that these were most likely the headmasters, and the date ranges are.
You know, I always wonder why it's always headmasters and never feet masters. Is that just takes a swig from his bottle?
Because how many people with foot fetishes keep their things private.
You'd be surprised about doors, trust me.
I don't want to think about the dwarf feet fetish. We saw that over there.
Could be worse, it could be halfling feet fetish.
So,
Alright, we are going to head back. I'm going to let you all figure out how to get through the new scenarios that we are dealing with while I go to the bathroom.
Good job, team. We're doing so great. We've managed to get through 2 puzzles in like 2 hours.
In this scenario, in my head, I've died at least 5 times.
Yeah, there's the riddle.
No, you're overthinking things. As long as you don't fuck up some weird thing, you should at least live 3 of the 5 times.
Yeah, there's the riddle.
honestly, we're sitting at about an 80% chance of success, so I don't know why everybody's so worried.
I've never been good at math.
Ah.
I think it's more
I
so.
actually rounded it out. It's more like a 72.
So there's a chance. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, your death is only 0.02%, so I mean, you're not going to have an aneurysm, are you?
Brain?
Just talk to your brain.
Brain says, out for coffee.
Wait, hold on. What is it? Wait. Never mind. I'm overthinking it. Like, in this world, do they even know what aneurysms are?
Yes, Callisto would comment with you.
Oh, what? Oh.
I was gonna say, technically, anyone that's used intelligence-based spells to fry someone's brain know what a general aneurysm is.
Oh, you're right.
Think like Mind Spike or something like that.
Yep.
People have a general idea of like psionics causing brain scrambling.
There's
I
enough
just
freaks. I'm sure some of them have looked inside a brain.
True.
Especially when it melts out of the nose.
5 brains in jars.
Yeah, especially when it melts out of the nose and ears from a spell.
Well, so once we get into the library and it has these weird pictures, how likely are we to know which one's which? Is there some sort of thing denoting for the headmasters?
Or is it worth our time dealing with?
It might be, because this might also be some weird mage puzzle where it's like, figure out which headmaster died first, or which one liked the pasta the most.
I think I've heard this one before. I think you ask the other person, like, what that person will say that he is, and just find out who the liar is.
Or it could be the one where there's a green painting, a red painting, a yellow painting, and a blue painting.
There are paintings now?
No, that's a really bad joke to the puzzle we fucked up really bad before. Yeah, miser.
You mean the one on the boat?
Yeah, the one on the boat.
Yeah.
The one in the plane?
No, it's a long ass story.
Previous campaign, don't worry
I'm
about it.
praying to the gods there's no fucking color-coded paintings, or I'm actually gonna throw something at the wall.
You probably went through it once, so you probably know what to do now.
No, I don't.
Shit.
Maybe in another life I did, but definitely I personally did it.
There's a puzzle that should have an answer within the room.
Callisto, you don't understand how stupid we can be sometimes, even when we're smart.
Why do you think I'm going to be there?
Fair enough.
I feel like there's gonna be a moment where we become too smart that we end up reverting back to being stupid and then back again.
Well, that did kind of happen over at Cause when we were down below in the temple, so...
Well, at that
But
point,
that
we
also got us a free dwarf door that tells riddles.
yeah, you know that door's been telling me riddles now because you haven't been talking to it much.
We haven't been back to Ravencliff since we left for like almost a few months.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I got back with Drake for a brief moment, that door was determined to talk to me.
Did you listen?
No. Okay, maybe a little bit.
I did.
He needs a friend, and gods know I can't be one because I have to take care of the other. I have to take care of Axefoot and make sure he doesn't chop off his own hand.
Oh, so that's what the door was talking about with the axe foot blood thing. Okay.
Oh, God damn it. I swear, I pray my wife is keeping him in line to not kill himself, but I worry about teaching him the forge.
I'm more worried about her killing him already. Let's just end it. Be done with it.
No, Axefoot is a good man. We did save him from the Queen of Pain and the Undersea area.
Yeah, I wasn't there in that particular part of the adventure.
I know, but he didn't deserve to die, so I figured we could give him a new home, kind of like we did with Jeff.
We're in this weird phase of adopting everybody we see, don't we?
Technically, it's me just giving people a better life, so yes.
Jago just quietly nods.
It was either that or leave him with that bitch or that weirdo ship captain that kept hitting on Rowen.
Well, they're all the way down there. Or so
What was
much.
his name? Sebastian.
Captain Kirk, maybe?
No. The fuck?
You know who I'm talking about. I just actually
I
can't think
do.
of his name.
I can
And
see that.
wasn't it Grell's son?
No.
No, not girl's son. It was the guy that like that was
I
a
think it was
pirate
robbery on-
essentially bar.
Oh, the icky guy.
Yeah, that one.
Oh,
Not the one that I liked. Okay, the oh shit,
That
what the
guy.
fuck is his name?
Hold on, let me see.
I forgot his name too, honestly.
It wasn't
No, no, no.
Sebastian. I would have remembered that.
True.
Liz?
NPCs. Hold on. Ravencliff, dogs. Baron. That's what it is.
Baron.
Yeah, local superhero Baron has quelled the scourge of the dread pirates. Stevens and Mista celebrating with his crew. Yeah, it's Captain Baron. It's in the Ravencliff docks. If anyone wants to look.
Yeah.
I thought Baron was the one I liked.
No, it was
No,
Region.
There's one that I
Regent.
liked, the one that I. Regent.
Yeah,
You're right. Thank you.
Not a problem.
I'm like, what the fuck? I don't remember. No, I remember. Yeah, no, we don't stand Baron.
Yeah, Region's
like
in the
Baron in
Burning
this household?
Crows.
Correct.
No. Oh, we were getting off topic. We were talking. So, anyway, getting kind of back. I'm praying to the gods when we get into this weird area where we're going next that there isn't a fucking painting puzzle, or I will actually hurt someone and my brain.
Hurt your brain first, and then hurt the whoever
No,
caused
it's
it.
actually quite simple. Callisti here, and he shows you a notebook. Here's a list of the headmasters, what they look like, and here's the dates. You have to keep in mind, right?
Yep.
Got it. Red,
Puzzle solved.
red, blue, green,
Nope, no
Yellow.
logic puzzles for you.
2 on the yellow, 1 on the green, 4 on the blue.
What's
You
happening?
once gave
What's
one
he
of
doing?
the toys that you put blocks through and kept putting it through the square hole.
If they fit, they fit.
I hope you get the reference I'm going for, Jeeves.
I actually don't.
The ship puzzle where you had the paintings of the 4 colors. And
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no. So yeah, okay. I thought you were making another reference off of
No,
that
no.
reference.
No. Well, I kind of
Why
was,
do-
but
Why do you think I have not made any logic puzzles for you guys?
why you being a bitch?
Well,
Do it.
next dungeon will have a logic puzzle in it. This is
Oh, we're fucked.
Let's be cool heist and shit.
True.
That's on you.
All right, Rowen, you are currently standing. Kind of just appear in a party, but nobody like there's drunk illusionists disappearing and reappearing all the time. So you actually look like you fit in really well here.
I was gonna grab like a solo cup because I imagine obviously that's what's happening. I have or goblet, my bad, solo goblet, and I'll
there
dump the
you go.
contents. Obviously, I'm not fucking crazy, and I'm gonna look like I'm a part of the party, but just literally like not draw any attention to myself. Just go keep walking through.
I feel like
Yeah.
we should.
Do
stay
they?
birds.
What? I should stay.
No, I feel like we should
Oh.
stay birds. And like.
I'm not a bird.
I'm a berry.
Yep.
Yeah, he's talking about him and Jen.
Oh, are they all wearing like uniforms? Or are they just in casual clothes?
There's a couple that probably have the robes on, but there's a lot that are just in regular clothes.
Alright, I'm not gonna worry about it.
Just roll me a super easy, just charisma check, I guess.
Okay. Fuck. Oh no.
Music stops. What's with the weird girl?
Yeah,
Oh
literally,
shit,
like,
that
what's
timing
up,
was
girl?
perfect.
Who
That
the
time was
fuck is this
girl.
kid?
Just throw it away. Woohoo!
He brought the booze.
Are you gonna be a woo girl?
Oh my god, no, she can actually super save this if she thinks right. Yeah, so like they said, as soon as you come out of Etherealness, it's like that was not invisibility. Who are you? Does anybody know her? No?
The real question is, are you a narc?
Oh, that's a good one. The real question is,
Are you the life of the party?
I know, I was about to say, oh no. Oh no.
Do you have supplies? The supplier on ya. You could sell some stuff to a bunch of drunk ass kids.
Oh my god.
I still have
Oh,
some weed.
there we go. It just clicked in my mind.
No, I have some. I didn't get
It's
rid
a
of all
lot
of it.
more than some.
No, I got rid of the whole. I didn't get rid of the whole brick, but I don't have a lot left.
You don't have to have a lot. You're at a party.
Yeah.
Just
All
need
drunk
enough.
people.
No beads,
Okay.
Rowan.
Well,
No
you've
beads.
Anyway,
been called out in the middle of
Yeah.
this. What do you do?
No beads, Rowan.
I'm trying to think of like a sly, subtle way to do this. I don't just want to. Yeah. That was the plan. I just don't want to just pull out weed.
Not just for your
Um.
I
Oh,
feel like that's the best way.
I'll
When in
just
Rome.
do this like dumb college girl thing where my voice gets a little higher. I flip my
Wow.
hair, do a little toss. I think, well, I'm just delivering your graduation presents, and I will flash a bag of weed, like one of the smaller ones.
Oh my god.
As a bird, I'm gonna be on her shoulder like, Rowan, no.
Don't go into the dark influences. Don't give in to the voice.
You're better than this. Let me be your
I'm full
conscience.
support. Actually, hand me some weed so I can fly it to somebody. They
Oh,
will
we're
love
the
it.
we're
Actually,
the
yeah.
devil
Fucking
on her
delivery
shoulder.
weed first.
The fucking Disney princess of weed.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh,
My street
you're
name is
from the-
Snow.
Okay,
Oh, you're from the Druid School.
Yeah. Heard about your little party.
Oh my god.
Chill,
Yeah,
Rowan.
if you delete the rest of what you have on your character sheet, I will allow that to work.
Okay, thank you.
We have so much weed to go by.
They're gonna get cooked.
Alright. And to be honest, upstairs you guys really have nothing to roll for. Because Callisti just has key
Wow. This is
And
beautiful.
inside, you see it was hard to make it look like an actual barrier. So there's not those giant gaps in it, but there is.
We're still in the room with Lord Fizzlebane.
Ah.
The wall of force.
Wow.
It does look like there is some sort of a force field around. Yes.
Ooh,
That's a nice 8-second video.
I like
Yeah,
that.
Okay.
Wow.
That doesn't look like a gem.
Shut up, specify what
I know,
saying.
I'm fucking with you, buddy. That's all.
And
I
you
didn't
are
think
on a roll
Thunderstone
today.
I don't think Thunderstones glowed that brightly. Jeez.
They usually don't.
No, Jagger's gonna look over to Callisti. So, what happens when a gem starts to be so transparent but filled with magic that you see through it, but you know you see it there?
That's a lot of power.
That's my worry. That's gonna be some huge hefting, Jackal, just so you know.
So, the thing I pinged earlier, that whole, what is it? Threadweaver thing. am I able to make use of it again, Jeebus?
What's it do?
I have absolutely no idea. You say we're gonna go back at it, and you and I forgot completely all about it. I just,
Team.
To be honest, I have completely forgotten about it.
yeah, this was in, this is when we were back at the Earldom. When I was messing around with, trying to, I think I was trying to break something. Crap, what was in session 102? I gotta remember what I did there, because...
Do I know what kind of wall this is?
You would see this as kind of wall there. You'd see this as a wall of force.
We're gonna have seconds to do this, so everybody get ready.
How fast is seconds?
And then I'm gonna cast a spell, and then I have to cast another spell in that same time.
Alright, Jackal, get your grabbing hands ready.
Alright, should I
Wait, is that gonna blow an alarm?
We're praying it doesn't.
Well, I mean we're not meting, so we don't know about the other alarm, but
So,
combat
Yeah.
spells are
before
not particularly appreciated around
before
here.
you cast a spell, Callisti, should I use my haste spell on myself to move faster?
Yes.
Alright, here we go.
Close together.
Yep.
My transport via plants thing. It's not gonna work right now if there's a bunch of people watching.
I cast out upon myself to start moving quicker.
Jackal's gonna haste.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Disintegrate, and then immediately after casting Disintegrate, start casting Teleport.
Alright. So, Deanne, does haste give me advantage on my acrobatics to grab that thing?
It would be athletics because that thing is fucking heavy.
Okay.
Wow.
I still got pretty good athletics. I don't know what 22 is gonna do. Maybe Elric could actually just grab me and pull me out too.
I'm gonna probably have to do it one swift motion, so it's up to God if I can.
Alright, Elric, you do see Jackal lift the stone.
I'm gonna grab Jackal and just hopefully can get them both. So athletic.
Yeah.
29 or that shouldn't be an advance. So 29.
Giant bastard.
I think we heard that.
I am good at picking things up.
like I imagine Jackal's tilting and Elric just grabs them both. Here, I got it, Jackal.
You know what? You know what Jackal is? Hold on, let me show you. Hold on.
What?
Erina Yega.
Oh my God! Shut up.
You're
What?
literally carrying the boulder to the wall.
Alright, well, a few things happen all at once. As you guys are beginning to teleport away, an individual looks like they are teleporting in. And Callisti, I'm going to need you to make me a hopefully very good arcane check to get through the teleportation ward.
Just a second, let me make sure something real quick. checks are an advantage because I have my book on me.
Where's your skull friend?
Wow. I am not having a good day. I'm gonna cast. Can I use it? Nope. Okay, I cannot use that. So yeah, I guess I fucked this up.
Alright, well, the three of you and Stone, we're going to be heading west. And I'm going to need Elric and Jackal to reroll me some athletics checks as you guys hit the wall and begin falling and tumbling as you were not expecting to hit the wall.
Do I still have the gem?
Well, that depends on how this roll goes.
Alright, hold on. I need to get my sheet back up because for some reason I could not click anything. Alright. Do I have anything to give me advantage on holding on to dear life? Nope. So 16 help.
Alright, you two are able to stumble and not drop the stone. And we are going to put that on pause. As Team 2 has made it into the building.
Are we still birds?
I think we should still be birds.
As
Well-
of right now, yet.
So we're on your shoulder like Kronk and his two angels.
You can be sure.
I would like.
Can I understand them in polymorph? Is that how that works?
Nope.
Alright, so while we're here, I'm going to cast Speak with Animals.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Yeah, wow, she's so
Because it-
beautiful.
I can understand you.
No, yeah. Oh, fuck. You lied to me, Zephyr. How dare you?
Don't bring me into this. I would like to think that while we were there, I was touching several trees just in case. Flying from tree to tree on our way to the door. Just want to put that out there.
I mean, to cast past their tree stride or whatever, like pass through trees. I know what you're trying to do. You don't need to touch the tree. You just need to know about its existence.
Oh,
Pretty much.
that was a lot easier.
Yeah.
Dope.
You can't touch it though for posterity's sake.
She was supposed to make Phil feel better, yeah.
Anyway,
Wow.
just for conspicuousness, I think we should stay birds for the time being. Also, that way, if you really need to surprise someone, boom, two dudes jump off your shoulder.
Alright, the ghost said, you don't know about a ghost, but I know about a ghost. He said the stone would probably be in the on the third floor in the tower.
How many towers are there?
I thought there was one tower.
Wait, this is not a. Oh. Oh,
This-
it's like this.
I think, like, the
Look at
big,
the
the circle.
rooftop.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And we are basically on the other side. Are we wanting to rejoin with them? Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
So do I know which way? Well, I obviously knew because it's in the front and we came from the side, so. Alright,
And we went
how
on a
far are
tour.
you gonna. Huh?
We went on a tour.
No, I know. I'm asking a question.
Oh.
How far am I allowed to move? Just like as much as one turn? worth
No,
or
it's,
try to?
This is more theater. So we
Okay.
if you just want to go to the tower.
Yeah. It's obviously watching corners and checking for people and like stealthily go to the.
Oh, perfect. You said the word. Pull that.
Oh, thank you. Ugh. I'm rolling so poorly.
Girls are having a great night, guys.
Between.
Yeah. The two birds. Dead giveaway. That you're a little bit odd, and running through the school. You see, second floor. No, actually, technically the third floor.
I had a +9 too, like that sucked.
It be what it be. CBH.
Got a plus 12 to mine.
Where'd you put us?
Am I the only one that's rolled semi?
Oh my god.
Oh, I see.
This is an odd situation. What do we do?
Whoa! Where are you running off to?
I'm panicking.
I'm having a panic attack. Leave me alone.
What does that mean?
It is the alarm that is going off now that somebody has tried to teleport out the building, failed, and this registered woman has hit a button.
I came to alert you to evacuate, but the alarm's doing that anyway.
That's not what that's for, and he looks like he's grabbing a wand. And we're gonna hit the pause button as I look at the turn order button.
Oh, this bird is about to go postal.
I know you're playing that game. That game's
He's
fucking
gonna get
horrible.
attacked by a freaking parakeet, dog. Tweet.
You know what I imagine?
What?
It's those two birds from Rio.
Oh god.
Yes.
Which one? Michael
Yes.
Cera?
You
Oh
already
my
know,
God.
like you
Oh, I
already
got
know.
Netflix there.
No.
Jesse Eisenberg. Oh wait, no.
No.
The little.
Low.
Yeah, fuck, I know who that is. Tracy Morgan and the other one. I can't think of the fucking other one.
I'm just
No,
gonna put.
Hold up.
How am I going? Guys, how are we all at the same initiative?
Oh wait, I have to go
That's-
click on actual Rowen.
Are
Hold
we
on.
rolling also, or is it just?
I'm imagining we all are.
Okay.
Yeah. It is funny though that the three of us all rolled the same. So
The
like-
three of us.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
we can make it if we try.
Damn, that was terrible.
Wow. Okay. I guess I'll never sing again.
All right, is everybody in the order?
I hope so.
I think.
Maybe.
Your characters.
God damn it, it's a thing. Alright,
Great, yes they are.
Zephyr, Jen. Callisti, what did you roll?
I'm up there at the top, 20.6.
Alright, well, I have to say, for some reason, the turn order showed blank, and then as soon as we started rolling, I have a bunch. So, Elric, what do you have?
20.12. Like literally me, Jackal, and Callisti are all in like the same thing.
Yeah.
Zephyr, what do you have?
12.14.
Alright, Jen, what do you have?
A 4.
Alright, Callisti, Jackal, LA. My two. Got it. Jackal, it is your turn.
Wait. Okay, I was wondering who was on first. Okay. Oh, I got the gem on
No,
my.
what's on first?
Huh? No, we don't talk about who's on
That was
first.
a bad joke.
I know. That's why I say we don't talk about who's on first. Anyway, shit. All right, I'm still hasted. I got the bloody. There's nothing going on from the gem to me, right?
You are holding the gem.
But I'm saying there's no weird effects happening or such because I'm holding it.
At this point, other than it being really heavy, no.
Okay. As I make a quick measurement.
Jackal.
How's that window looking?
To you, looks like a window.
The window to a different dimension.
Jackal just leans really quickly and asks to Callisti, what are the chances of this thing surviving out the window?
It's high if we can get through the window, but I don't think we can get through the window.
Don't worry about that. I have a plan. Just distract her.
Just hold my hand.
Well, Jackal, with his foot, going to. Well, actually, no. I have to touch this. I have to touch somebody with haste spell, right? Let me see.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, touch a willing creature. So I wonder if DM would apply that for me using my foot to apply the haste spell on somebody else. Let's see for the duration. Let's see. You know what? I know Clissy does not need this, but as he touches onto her shoulder, he'll cast Intellect Fortress. I don't know if that's gonna help, but Jagger's just gonna mumble, right? Do what you gotta do. He's gonna hold on to that gem real tight. Thank God I got Parallel Mind. I can do 2 concentration spells.
Alrighty, speaking
And,
of Felicity, it is your turn.
And the best part is, my
So,
helmet has a beard.
She moves, grabs both of their hands, while popping 7 more charges from her staff. I don't know where a good place is.
Anywhere but here.
Does Sigil exist?
Uh-oh.
Like, different planes?
Yes.
Sure.
Oh, damn. Here we go, guys.
I am going to roll a dice.
Oh,
Specifically to see if
Oh, fuck.
the Wizards College had thought about different planes of existence. Actually, I can't. I have already determined that they haven't with etherealness, so it fucking works. One thing is that she's going to need to roll for a counterspell. So what class is that?
That's a level 7 spell.
Level 7 spell. She hasn't had her turn yet and used her reaction to get here. Never mind.
Alec just flips her off. Later!
Jagger just keeps his head low.
The gnome in the room has just cast Light Shift.
Wait, Callisto, where the fuck are we going?
And now it's really goddamn hot.
Oh, no.
Alright, well, that is the 3 of you. I'm gonna, for the entire combat.
Poof.
And you. Alright, oh, Rowen.
I'm going to cast Charm Person. No, that's a bad idea. He's probably real fucking smart.
I mean, that's up to you. He might just
I've been rolling-
break
I've been-
triggered. He might just like people. He might.
So technically, this is still not a combat encounter for you. What's happened
Right.
on your end is that he has stopped you because you were running in the hall, and as soon as you got caught, the alarm started going off. So obviously, the alarm wasn't set off by him or you, so you might be able to do something with that.
Okay.
Hey, Rowan, can you still understand me?
Yes.
Say that you saw somebody sneak in and you were gonna warn somebody. Or we're trying to stop them. Who knows?
Or ask if he needs help with the thing that's happening with the alarm.
But I already said something stupid about the alarm thing. So he knows that I know that I don't know what the alarm's about.
Oh my god.
Okay, by that answer, I might as well just do it.
Why don't we just pick his eyes out?
Why
What
you guys
the
have
hell?
inside
You're
jokes?
a bad person.
We're just on the same wavelength. Look at him. Can you Shipsy his token? He is just minding his own damn business.
It's just like, what are you doing running in the hall? Also, who
Yeah,
are
why
you?
are you being a bitch?
Exactly.
Hi again. I saw you yesterday.
He saw you yesterday?
Yeah, he was the guy that was
the
talking
guy
to
that,
Zephyr.
that wanted to talk to Zephyr about Hades.
Oh,
That
shit.
was technically 6 weeks ago for you guys, so.
Okay. Is Hades still with us, or where did he go?
Hades is
He's in
outside.
the room with us right now.
Oh, he's with you guys.
No,
No, he's
Hades
outside.
Hades outside the fence.
doing reconnaissance.
Yes.
Ah.
Eh.
Do I remember his name?
Yep,
And you're gonna tell it to me,
absolutely.
Like right now.
like right now.
As soon as he finds it. As soon as he remembers it.
Oh no, I'm not hearing his name.
Bigglesby.
Professor Bigglesby, it's you. I didn't recognize you. The alarm startled me. I came to talk to you about Hades.
Why were you running?
It's because I was startled. The alarm. I don't know what it means. I can only assume. Why do I have what?
The ones on your shoulders?
I'm practicing my charms.
He shoos the boys away. I'm so sorry. When they get drunk, they get a little weird. Go on, get out of here, you bastards.
Oh my god.
Wait, he thought it was fucking drunk.
You haven't changed around the birds, have you?
Oh my god!
I know I haven't. I just thought I thought they just I thought I was charming.
He looks at us as the. I'm gonna guess the boys do fly away. Like you just go down the hallway.
Just to the
Yeah.
You two are both expelled.
Oh no!
Oh no, my scholarship.
I'll never have to
Why?
come back
Throw enough
again.
that squawk and kind of fly around.
Now come along, yeah. So sorry about that. Yes, Hades. Is he with you? Why? Where's Mr. Zephyr?
Zephyr's outside with Hades. We did think that dogs were allowed inside.
No, should I just reveal myself?
You
Not
just
yet.
walk around the corner. Actually, might be a good idea.
Oh,
might,
honestly,
you might need to
Yeah,
come back with
that-
Hades
yeah.
first.
Around the corner.
You might need to come back with Hades
But
first,
should
though.
But should Genesis be revealed? Because he looks
No.
very different.
No. He can, but like you can just walk and pretend
Okay.
like you have a bird with you, and just say it's like Hades or something, or just say it's a bird that you're practicing with, like a familiar. Could also work too.
Okay, so I'm gonna humanify and be like, like I'm pretending to look for you. Keep up.
Oh. Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Like for realsies.
Huh?
Over here, Zephyr. I found the professor.
Oh, cool.
What is so urgent? Why are you running? Why is that alarm still going off?
We were hoping you would know. I thought maybe had something to do with the party downstairs. I'm the fucking snitch, you guys.
weed is great!
You gave them weed and then on them.
I did.
A very poor reaction to this.
Oh, fuck. You know, guys, think about it. Better them than us.
Man, I can't wait to
None
smoke
of
all this weed!
Biscuit. Agreed.
It's at that moment where I turn around and I'm like,
motherfucker.
oh, is he going that way?
I have to deal with that. Thank you for trying to come and continue the research with Hades. I will have to finish that in the morning after I discipline 57 children.
Of course.
We'll get to it another time.
Should have been.
Oh shit, it's Professor Scatter!
Oh shit! Wait, we're going striking right.
You all hear the hear confusion. My God.
Mass confusion.
Oh my god. You guys can just walk out now. Just walk. Like, literally, you're fine.
And if you would
Like-
you can easily leave.
Yeah, you guys are good.
We, on the other hand,
Okay, I have a question. If we do leave, am I able to cast D-Door to have other people come to me?
No.
No,
no,
that's
in this
not real.
case.
Okay,
No, no.
so I couldn't D-Door a door to the tower and have them come through it. Not like a portal. That's totally different,
We're
right?
not even on the same plane of existence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Oh, that's right. You just.
shit.
yeah. What
Oh,
Clissy
yeah,
just
you're
did
in
to us.
nothingness right now, or we don't know where you are. Ah, that's right. Never mind.
Yeah. What
All
Clissy
right,
just did is gave us a fast
I
train
imagine I do
elsewhere.
the thing where I like, I grab Bird Genesis.
Please.
And I'm like shoving Zephyr, like, go, 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 go. Like, we gotta go.
Oh my god.
Okay. I obviously don't have a map for this.
Which is
Alright,
fine.
someone take the music from the fucking jazz to fucking hell music, please.
'Cause I was just gonna
Well.
turn around and cast it again.
Oh, cool. You can do that. Fantastic.
Yeah. The other
Will it
seven-
put us back in the same spot though, Moogle, or no?
No, I'm casting it and teleporting ourselves to Calliste's home because she knows the teleportation circle there.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh, so y'all are just leaving the country.
They are
We'll be back tomorrow.
literally
Teleporting
halfway
it
around the world.
Oh my god.
I have a plan. We will teleport in tomorrow.
Oh, good. Can we take a break then? I'm tired of shit.
What? I could actually come find you with the tree thing.
The absolute clusterfuck this ended
Well,
up being.
I'm going to put these. You guys get to go into the not here corner.
Damn.
Also, there was a sending sent as soon as we got back.
Alright. Liz,
taking
you
them
let
so
them
long?
know, right? Also. Oh my god. Can I look at this gem while we have it in Calliste's space? Like, I don't want to look at the craftsmanship of this shit.
Oh, there are several people there that also are doing the exact same thing.
Oh, did it just cut back to us getting back here, or is it the... Oh wait, no, we're in Calliste's domain, never mind.
You guys are in Callisto. I'm not gonna go find the map for that.
Yeah,
In
no, I get
in the Duskhaven forest, obviously a bit of a ruckus as somebody has used the teleportation circle and smells like hell. So they get rather concerned, and you get several of the Duskhavens that show up.
Oh shit.
Nice to see you again.
Ah, crap.
Don't worry about it, Jekyll. They're fine. They like us.
This is my first time being here, though.
As long as you're
Sorry.
with Felicity, they won't bother us.
Right.
Daughter, what is that?
Hold on, I got the nameplate. Oh, that Elric pulls out a card. Give me a minute. I have to find it on my sheet. It is named by a dwarf by the name of the Super Exotic Alpha 2.0 Expansive, Superb, Dazzling, Gleaming, Marvelous, Outstanding, Grand Thunderstone, TM Patent Pending.
Wow.
I hate that I've gotten better at saying that and actually not hurting my voice.
Wow.
I bring all the fun things home.
You tend to. That looks very intriguing. Do you mind how much time? How long are you going to be here?
At least 8 hours.
We can work with 8 hours.
She kind of half passes out from the stress.
Yeah, I never thought we could actually teleport to a realm with so many doors.
Nice to
So
see
you
you all again.
You said you sent Descending, right?
Yes, I sent Ascending to Zephyr.
So, and you three get back to Fizzlebanks Manor. What
Tweet,
happened?
tweet.
Where is it?
Tweet.
Oh, here's the thing.
Okay.
It is no longer in this country, but it'll be
Right.
back.
Right.
As you say that, he just takes his cane and flips it open. You just see a red button, and he looks at you.
It'll be back. It'll be back.
Whoa. Take it easy. Hand off the trigger. Tweet.
I'm pretty sure polymorph ends at this point. Wait, no, it's 8 hours.
I
Never
said
mind.
tweet.
I can release him whenever I want.
Oh, it's in an hour?
I do.
Okay, yeah, no.
Or you can just smack him.
Yeah, you just hit him with the backhand. and
It's
he
literally
transforms.
just a bird just tweeting at him angrily.
Okay, I'm gonna explanation. Real
Okay,
goddamn
cool.
quick.
What it seems like, because we kind of had some teams going on, they found the stone, and rather than trying to carry it out, because there were a bunch of young wizards in the quad, they teleported to a place Callisti already knows, and they will return when she can do that again.
Okay,
Yeah, long breath.
she's out of teleports, I'm gonna guess, for the day, right?
That sounds like something.
Where?
That's what was pretty much said.
That's so minimal.
Well, that's all you get.
We're like wondering where our friends are. There's an alarm going, and suddenly we are really far away. Goodbye.
We'll be back, don't worry.
The point being, if it was traceable, they're gonna find it way, way far away, and it will not connect to us right now.
Tweet.
And I throw out like a smile. Like, isn't that cool?
So, your friends took it, and I'm going to guess, knowing who she is, that she took it to the Umbran Forest.
That would be correct. That was the word.
Great. So, some of the most powerful wizards in the north might be able to trace the fucking stone from here to there.
Prank.
Do you see the problem yet?
Well, they would have to know to look that far first.
I mean,
Also,
would we be able to
technically,
trade
the party
trade
doesn't
for
know that we teleported to Sigil and then out of it, so they would have to look in hell and then follow that.
Obviously, neither does he.
Yeah, I know. There's
I would hope that surrounded by so many allies, it would be protected until it is brought back here.
just wink, wink, nudge. No, please don't kill me.
I mean, would they even care?
No, for real, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. Be back a second.
We're already in a war. A civil one can start too.
Oh my god!
Listen,
You know what happens when powerful weapons get stolen from a place and put in another place?
well, let's just look at the alternative. What if they had just run out with the stone?
We could have blamed thieves.
But then they'd be the thieves and they'd be locked up.
None of you wore disguises, did you?
I wore
Some of us were
disguised.
just. I was a part
Tweet.
for most of this encounter.
Genesis extends his little wings. Tweet. Like, it's not even. There's a little bird right here. What
Okay,
more
so
disguises do you want to be?
I guess Elric and Jackal just can't show their faces in this town again. It's no big deal. It's fine.
When hasn't that been Elric's ammo for 90% of the time anyway?
Well, the big issue is the plan was to get you all on a boat tonight to avoid that whole thing. Can you get them back here?
I can.
Or at least can you tell me where they are so I can get them back here?
I think I could get them back here. Actually, well, no, I could get myself there. Hang on, I have to actually read. Does that open a
Wait,
two-way
he
door?
knows
or
how to
is
get
it one-
there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's teleport
Crystal
me.
had already mentioned he knows how to get there. He was at an affair with somebody.
They came to him.
Oh, never mind.
Also, technically, Zephyr can open. Yeah, Zephyr does go both ways, so you can open one way to and fro, and it's just like a link thing about it. Like, if that's what you're asking.
For the
I'll teleport
duration,
you.
any creature can step into the target plant and exit from the destination.
I want to make it more like a
Wait.
tube.
Yeah,
It's like
where
it
you
says,
can go both ways.
says it creates a magical link. You know what?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's literally just a tool going back and forth.
So, I mean, if you could send or get some message to us.
Well, he could just open a plant right in front of us, and I'm pretty sure we know what Zephyr plants look like.
Yeah, but there's a shit ton of trees he'd be picking from. Hoping it's the one in
Well,
front
would
of us.
Hollyvine also not notify us? Because I'm pretty sure she would know as well.
Volleyball probably cast it.
Yeah. Or both.
I can cast it. I just can't let you know to be ready.
Well, actually, you
Give me a
never
minute.
replied- or did you reply to the sending or not?
Oh right,
Yeah, you
I
can reply back. Just he did not, so technically Zephyr can reply back.
Okay, hold on. What is it? 25 characters or something?
25 words.
Yeah, 25 words.
25 words.
Yeah.
Great.
'Cause
I have
Ghosty
questions.
has to Send a sending to Fizzlebag if we don't really hear back anything.
Hold on, Zephyr's writing something.
I'm not writing. I'm just thinking because I don't know what I would say in the moment. I'd probably just be like, "That's awesome. I have questions."
You could also just ask at the moment, can you teleport them back or get them back with the plants?
Okay. Yeah. Can you bring it back now? All right. Cool.
LOL. LMFAO.
I'm sweating all of a sudden because what I'm thinking is they messaged before this conversation we're having where I thought, oh, I have to go get them, so I wouldn't have thought about that yet.
How long is the response on sending? It's not immediate, right? Like you have time in between. Like there's
I always figured it was like a choice.
It's not really stated.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So you could technically respond to it whenever you want.
Okay. Well, then now I have to write. This is dumb. How about? I don't know.
That's close. That's good enough.
I don't know. I started sweating when y'all told me I had to write 25 words or less.
That's what sending is a bit. Well, the thing with sending is it does fill in context 9%, 90% of the time because that's literally what the spell says. So even if you write something, it'll always fill in the actual context of the meaning.
Yeah, so usually if they send, it's kind of a last impression sort of thing. So because they send the message, you probably send that she was exhausted from her spell casting, and when you send it back to her, she's gonna send that you're very confused, but you trying to get her back to the, at least to the location.
Well,
Yeah.
Callistia, how's that? Well, wait. Callistia, I just remembered something, and you probably did as well. We kind of gotta get back there because we're supposed to leave the country with this almost immediately.
I thought we were leaving it with the guild and getting the fuck out of Dodge.
Well, the problem is they were bringing the airship, remember? And then we had to go to that.
Yeah, we're supposed to be leaving literally within that 8 hours.
Yeah, we might as
Hold
well.
on, my first reply.
Hold on, do.
But to give more context for you, Bradle, so think of sending, I guess, in a way like that Harry Potter's holler letters, except it's not just screaming
No,
at
I
you.
get how it works. My brain stops working when I suddenly have to write it.
Ah, okay.
Fair.
That's fair.
That's
I
like
get the
sending the
concept very well. I just can't do it.
sending the bitch like that because it's like I know how to do this, and you're like, fuck, how am I gonna give like a context in 25 words?
Also, I was like unsure of the timing. Is it then? Is it now? Did I?
Well,
I don't.
Sending's weird because there's technically no frame of time. You can literally reply to it whenever, which is weird.
But I would have totally replied right away, like, "What the fuck? You left the contract."
Well, we discussed possibly the fact that we probably would have had to come back, so I think your response is fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So either way,
If I were to add anything, I'd be like, "Oh,
Give us
I
try
was
to
gonna
use the.
switch tree would not kill me."
There you go. That's Holly Vine's tree. She's like, wait. All right, let's see what's the game plan. As Elric just picks up the gem
20
and
minutes
puts
to
it
get
on
to the tree before Zephyr opens it.
Got it. Wait, which one? Is it the one near Holly Vines?
Yes, just off from the west.
Got it. Jackal, you don't mind me carrying this, do you?
Yeah, not a problem. As Jackal's just making sure to retrofit his helmet very carefully on so nobody reads his brain or anything.
All right, let's go. Start hoofing.
No,
Alright.
I should probably find a hidden tree that's not. I mean,
Find the tree in the alleyway behind the bar.
yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
Is there a tree out there? Let's do that one.
yeah, that one. There is. Sorry, Elric, you all feel a presence as just watching from not a distance, but actually getting very close and studying the Thunderstone very intensely is Steam, as she is very interested in the giant explosive rock.
Sorry, Steam, we're kind of taking this somewhere. If I can chip off a sample for it, I'll pop it your way.
No, no.
I'd rather not get
Wait a minute.
all of us blown up to smithereens, Elric.
Wait, wasn't Steam
In the Earldom?
She's in the Dukedom.
Yeah, the Earldom? Yeah, she was in the Dukedom.
Yeah,
Did she?
she was.
Oh,
Wait, how's the Dukedom going now that you're gone? I thought we left
Yeah,
you
pretty
there
good.
when we
I
left.
guess I don't know. Yeah, but I came back here for like the weekend. This is such a good idea.
Alright, I'm just gonna take this big rock with me now and start heading down that way. As Elric just starts walking.
Yeah, the sooner the better.
Yeah, as you walk, Steve is just like every once in a while she'll tell you to rotate it. But you do all eventually meet back up, and Rowan, this will be your first time in this place. Well,
Okay, out of curiosity, how the fuck are we supposed to hide a giant ass gem that we're carrying in unless Zephyr's teleporting us to the plant near the bar? I'm imagining.
We grab a tarp.
Okay. Yeah, Elric just puts like a blue tarp over it. Sorry, magical shit coming through for the party. Need to make sure it's covered. Don't want any weird people touching it.
he's
Oh, man.
magical shit coming.
I know, okay.
Elric knows what it is, but he's not gonna just explicitly say it.
I do have a question, DM, just to help with the illusion of disguise. I know blur is usually cast on the self, but could I cast it on blur so it doesn't the blur on the tarp to make it look not as noticeable of the size?
You mean dull the light, or
Yeah.
no.
Okay.
I say?
I mean, I think we're teleporting inside the bar anyway, so.
All right.
Yeah, I was imagining like it would have been close enough,
All right.
like especially with how many trees and shit are here. Oh wait, I forgot this bar is called the Grapevine. Or through the Grapevine.
Eh.
I forgot. I
Rowan, we're gonna ask you to like look a different direction at some point. Just trust us.
Just so you know, you're gonna have to be real cool with a lot of things real quick.
Me?
Man.
Yeah, you.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys show up at the Great
As long as it doesn't come out of my own
Once
mouth,
again.
I guess.
I love that though.
Brew. We brought the magical supplies that were requested.
Perfect. Take them downstairs.
Got it. Alec starts heading down the steps with it.
And Rowan, this is the point where you see a lot of people from your childhood. Like a lot of people from when you were a kid.
Oh shit, was this like this? Okay.
You've never been here before?
Okay. Where am I?
Like I said,
here.
Under the bar.
you're gonna have to be real cool with a lot of shit real quick.
Also,
And
you're
Elric-
threatened to break our arms.
Your arms. I didn't say anything. You guys are the ones who keep blabbing it out left and right.
I said jack
No.
shit. Genesis wanted to say something.
Nope. She threatened us.
Anyways, here. Elric undoes the tarp. Where do you want it?
Put it behind the bar.
Got
Good
it.
to see you. It's fantastic to any locks eyes with Rowan, and he just goes pale.
Who does?
This very large gentleman that you know as the Sultan.
I love that fucking token.
And why
he
do I
was
know
a-
him?
He was a good friend of your dad's for a long time. He used to come over, have a couple drinks, they would talk. If you
make a couple purchases, and usually they would just leave.
Does she know him as the Sultan?
Yep.
Oh.
Or Sully.
Yeah. Sully would make more sense.
Wait,
Can I
where's
get
my...
better music, please?
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. You want festival, or what are you looking for? Actually, this will make sense.
Where you're at?
Yeah, I gotta get it. There we go.
Bro, can you put your token down, please?
I did.
Where?
It's doing that weird glitch,
Right?
probably. You missed it.
No, I could see myself on your screen.
Oh, there.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. I thought you were using your regular token.
What should I be? I don't know.
It's up to you.
Well, if you said that people should know me, then I'm gonna switch to the other one.
Yeah.
You probably see Callisti take her choker off, so.
Probably, yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
If
something
you'd
up.
like to move the gem behind the bar, because I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jackal's helping. At the same time, he's just making it very clear. Yeah, no, I didn't tell her a thing. So I'm not responsible.
I'm just thinking back and enjoying a drink, just because somehow we managed to accomplish this, despite all the
I'm
bullshit.
so scared.
I don't ever want to go back to Sigil.
Everybody round of drinks on me.
Fine.
Yep. Y'all drink free tonight.
Fuck
Great.
yeah.
Yay.
Elric grabs 3 pints, starts going to town.
Triple fisted it.
Whoa.
Here's your
Head or
pay
40 hands.
for the job that was completed tonight. Rowen, it's great to see ya.
Sully, what are you doing here? The job was for you?
Well, a group of friends of mine, really.
Give me another.
And your dad's.
I'm gonna. Okay, what does Rowan usually drink?
I've never thought about this. She normally just gets wine.
Okay, I'm gonna get one from the bartender and just give it to her. Just put it right in front of her and just walk away. Let her have her moment.
What group? My dad wasn't a part of any group.
Oh, sorry. Alcohol went down the wrong pipe. Ow.
You're gonna learn a lot of things really quickly.
Good or bad things?
Well, that's totally opposite your perception of good and bad.
Well, okay.
Your pa and I made a couple of friends around town who may or may not trying to politically disrupt this place. In the most legal fashion, slightly, as his eyes lock on the giant gem.
Just as Jackal and Elric put that right behind, and like, okay.
So, like, okay. And?
Well, your dad still really didn't want you to know about it, but I'm sure he's gonna take the news very well. Hopefully for your friend's sake and mine.
Why was it such a secret?
Well, he has this perception of you that you think he's, well, very good merchant.
But he is.
Exactly, and that's all he was. Just a great merchant.
Sully.
Is there like...
You're gonna keep telling me the truth.
No.
Steven, above table, is there
He
like
said
actually...
no.
Is there actually a picture of her dad in this bar somewhere?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm glad she hasn't noticed it yet, but she's.
I'm looking at something. Give me a minute. No, that wouldn't work.
Famous last words.
No, because if it fails, then it's not cool, and I want it to be cool.
We're gonna cast Zone of Truth on him.
No, how's his wisdom?
You don't know?
Damn.
Well, I've known him since a child, so I should probably have an idea.
I mean, he's better than the average person.
Yeah, okay, it's fine.
Smarter than the average bear.
Oh my god.
Hey, boo boo.
I'm just going to get up and sit right next to him.
Oh my god.
You're gonna tell me right now. And unfortunately, I don't have a threat to offer. But just because I'm sweet little rowboat, you're gonna tell me the truth.
Maybe.
I'm gonna give those cute little eyes. You know that when Luna looks at you? The way, yeah. Like, just being cute.
You really threatened me a lot of me telling the truth. You haven't asked me any questions.
You didn't really actually tell me anything. You just said you just said that her dad was like always wanted her to think of him as this great person. Great, no, what was he? And you didn't answer me.
Oh, that's what you want. Well, a man's past is a man's past. You should ask your dad about it.
I'm gonna punch you in the throat.
Oh, Jesus.
It's the damn question.
I'm glad Elric.
Father-like daughter.
I'm glad Elric has rubbed off on her just to fucking threaten someone.
Fuck you. That's like father like daughter. What do you mean?
True, actually, though. But is she going to actually do it? I'm waiting. Elric's just like watching intently, like, fucking do it.
Ooh, Rowan, I'll tell you this. Your jaw had to turn a leaf in life, and he did it for a long time, and it's just done very well since. You want to know more, you can ask him. But if you haven't noticed, you're in a secret bar underground with a violently stolen object.
I did notice. I kind of connect the dots. I would like some details, which I thought I assumed I was gonna get by sitting and asking.
Also, the thing's glowing a lot. Should we be worried? As Elric just looks at it.
Should be fine.
Okay.
Your father was a bit of quite a bit, he was well, before I took the title of the Sultan, that was your father. And they went by the name of Bloody Hand Bates. He had to spend some time out of town, and that's when he met your mother in the Feywild. Really, it's not my story to tell.
Huh. No, that tracks.
He just puts his head on the table like son of a bitch.
Well, he really never wanted me to tell you that, so next time you see me, I've got a broken arm, you can understand why.
I'm surprised he won't break your jaw.
Oh, I won't tell him it was you.
Oh, we have too much of a past for that.
I sell weird things.
I know.
Yeah, we're cut from the same cloth. It'll be fine.
Well, I'm pretty sure he knows that, so... Well, y'all have a place to stay tonight until your ship arrives, which should be relatively soon if I was to gander. And... thank you. We'll put this to good use. And not use any of your names.
Probably can't show our faces, at least Jackal and I, because I'm pretty sure some weird red-headed woman saw our face.
What are you talking?
None of you wear masks.
Jackal holds up his helm. Jackal holds up his helm that has a beard disguise on top of it. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Middle of the danger, no.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I had this helm with the fake beard on it.
I've tried to find a mask, none really were my style.
I used a disguise.
I was a bird.
Too.
Yeah, I was a bird too.
I was a bird, motherfucker. Caw.
I, of course, was wearing a necklace, so some gnome stole a rock.
Am I the only one that can never come back here until the war's over?
Probably past that. But this place doesn't really seem like your style anyway.
Oh, fuck no, it's not. Alright, another city to cross off the list. Alright, just like pulls out like a list with like a lot of scribbled off names and just crosses off this one as well. And like you can see like the last one is Dover Cause, but he sketched it right back in.
Oh yeah, that was added back.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I still remembered my shield of, my helm of mind shielding had a beard on it because Balthazar, I bought that from.
Oh god.
Sure, any headwear needs a good beard if it's made by Balthazar.
Yep,
Alright.
that's why I'm very confident they did not recognize me.
At the very least, we can get on the ship, go see the weird storm giant area, and then head the fuck down to the south. It's gonna be a fun time.
Oh, I guess while we're at that, Jackal checks his Baker sword because it got hit by the dispel magic from the mimic door.
You can feel that the cold is coming back. It's an enchanted item. It just like gets disenchanted for what, an hour?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I never know I could dispel a magic item, so that's cool.
It usually only puts a it's like a damper on it for an hour unless you throw it in an anti-magic field. That's where you really fuck it.
Still good to know.
True,
Yeah, it
actually.
is.
I think that's almost might work anyway. Oh, that's alright. No, in all honesty, that could have went a lot worse. We could have been in prison.
What are you talking about? I would have jumped out that window.
I was
Pretty
planning.
sure that window was magically secured so that you couldn't jackal. You would have faced
Meanwhile,
that
you just hear a Jeff trying to jump through a window. Meanwhile, just fucking just like smashes.
I was expecting to just be bolting it for a tree, so I don't.
It's just like you say magical window. It's actually just plexiglass but reinforced.
Yeah.
boom.
Can you imagine just double pane plexiglass? Just no.
I have watched my dog try that, so yes, to be honest, it was fucking hilarious.
Ouch.
I nearly peed myself. It was so fucking hilarious. And so out of pocket.
So that will be really it for today. Next time on Drake's Salvation, the party will, gather on the sky ship for the first time, and we will take the party on a magical adventure southward. I have been your host, Jeebus the Dingus. Thank you all so much for showing up and playing my little heist. Definitely a work in progress, but something I think we will do again. So
Hell yeah.
keep in mind for that. I'm gonna take a census for my party, see if they liked it or not. But next session will be hosted by Mariner. So take us out here, bud.
Hello, I am Trans-Space Mariner, and like Jiba said, the next session will be the party will be just grabbing a chalice. Nothing weird or unnatural about that. With a giant blob monster just staring down. That's really about it. Yeah. I sometimes stream on Twitch at Trans-Space Mariner on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. I should stream this week, barring anything dumb happening. But yeah, that's really all I got, and I'll throw it over to the one that's after me, Moogle.
Yep. Next Monday will be Hunter's game, where the party is in a library, or going to be in a library, probably, unless they decide to go somewhere else. I don't know where they're going to go.
Hell.
So that was this game.
Not wrong.
That being said, I can be found on Blue Sky under Gothwiggle, where I post artwork, and otherwise I'm just here with these guys. So I'll pass it over to Miser.
Hello everyone, this is Miser Mark. I play as Jackal, Jackson, whichever his name is, in Drake's Salvation. Usually I'm playing as one of the other characters for my other fellow DMs, and I am the DM for Into the Wildlands, which the party just recently took care of a pesky Solar, and the Binge have his personal revenge. Now they gotta deal with some other issues, and they'll be hitting the final battle very soon, it seems. So that campaign is coming to a very near end close. With that being said, you can find my content on both YouTube and Twitch under the same name, Miser Mark. And you know what, Cheeky, do you have anything to say?
Nothing other than hi, I'm Cheeky Bastard, and I play the friendly neighborhood paladin, and yeah. Rowan?
I'm Rowen. I will be back streaming this week. The schedule is in my Discord, starting tomorrow, where we get to play Repo with a bunch of people. And that's it from me. Brady.
Hello. Just here, y'all. Just hang out. I go to sleep for 2 weeks and wake up for D&D. So. I was just excited I finally got to use transport via plants. That's my whole thing. Done.
Yeah, you guys have hit the point where you can really just start moving around. So it's gonna the content's really gonna ramp up. We're gonna be going a lot faster paced from here, and we will start actually seeing the repercussions of the war that's been going on in the background. So thank you all so much again for playing. It was a fun session. I will see you all soon. We're gonna go raid Witchy Pixel, so if you can hop in chat and give her some love when we head over there, that'd be fantastic.
Alright.
Wait,
On
there's
my
a
end,
war going
adios.
on?
Take care, everyone.